Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever magical mystery auction. This is where I'm taking a bit of a cue from the sports card world and I want to see what happens when we bid for the cards that are in this box right here. I have 4 boxes. We're going to auction off 4 boxes today in various different ways. First, we're going to auction them off by rarity. This will be all the mythics, all the rares, all the uncommons, and then all the commons, tip cards, and tokens and whatnot. Next, we're going to do it by type. Is that correct? Creature type? Next will be our type is in all the Planeswalkers, all the creatures, all the instants and sorceries are going to be put together. All that stuff is going to be sewn. You can put that stuff on the screen now, yes? Cool. Next, we're going to do the guilds, where we're going to do all of the guild cards. This includes all of the multicolor cards. So if they're black and white, like Kaya, for example, it's going to be an Orzhov card, no matter what. If it's white and black, it's an Orzhov card. If it's a white card that has an Orzhov stamp, it's an Orzhov card. So we're going to do all 5 of the guilds that way, and then we're going to do, this thing went to sleep. All right, cool. And then we're going to do all 5 guilds that way, and of course the guildless cards are also going to be the last lot there. Anything that is monocolored that doesn't have a stamp will be given to you. That includes all the tip cards, all the token cards, all the extra stuff in that way. So between the rarity and the type and the guilds, and then we're going to do another rarity, we're going to be all set there. So this is, well, hello, Ampharos 15. Yeah, baby, let's do something new and exciting and different. And give everybody just a few minutes to get in here because we want to make sure that people have a chance to show up and get into the auction stuff, because it is going to be really interesting. Like, someone's going to be able to pay X dollars to get Y things. If it's foil or whatever, it doesn't matter. You get all of it. So if you give me $10 for all the Planeswalkers and you get a foil Domri, congratulations. The other side of that is if you were to, just by chance, bid on Planeswalkers, and we don't open any out of the box that you bid on, we'll give you the equivalent in CSI store credit, CoolStuffInc.com store credit, so you can have that stuff. Yeah. Hello, New Life Dante. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is all getting very, very exciting. But I guess we can certainly kick it off with the idea, of course, the rules being that's going to be done via Twitch chat. Whoever is the last person to put in a bid, via the timestamp of the Twitch chat is going to get it. Yes, there's a little bit of a delay between what I say and what Twitch chat can see, but we'll do the go ahead, the going once and the going twice, and then if anybody wants to keep going, we will continue to do so. So I think y'all in here, do we bid out? You just yell in there. Yes, you just yell in there. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and see what happens as we get started with this is the rarity. Is that correct? All right. Let's go ahead and we'll start every bid at $1. It doesn't matter how high it gets, but we'll start everything at $1. So for $1, would you buy every mythic in this box of Ravnica Allegiance? We'll start it at 1. Feel free to put in the chat your highest bid, and we'll note who has the highest bid, and we'll keep going. Mods are watching, yes, as they should, which is fine too. But yeah, so let's get started. $21. We got 21 for every mythic in this box. If it's foil, doesn't matter. You get it. If our foil rare happens to be mythic, you will get it as well. We're up to 22. $22 for every mythic card in this box. Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, or ugly. You'll get all of the mythics. Up to 25. I see 25. Oh, this is really cool. $25, y'all. Hey, oh, we got 30. $30 for every mythic in this box. Doesn't matter what it is yours. We're going to open this live on stream. After the bidding is finished, we're going to direct you to the CSI auction help user. So if you could contact them, they're in the chat. And they should be moderators. If they're not a moderator, please make them one. $40, hello. $40 for every single mythic in this box. Now, again, as I was mentioning, you'll talk to the CSI auction help because they will point you to the PayPal address which to pay. Shipping in the contiguous US, that's the lower 48, is just $1. Anywhere else in the world is $10. And because this is not sealed product, we can send it anywhere on the planet. So it is just singles at that point. So $1 contiguous, $10 anywhere else in the world. And of course, you can pay for more options like tracking and whatnot if you want them. And again, you can talk to the auction help person about that if you need to. Current highest bid is $40. 45 from Big Jim. Heyo. $45 for every single mythic that we pull out of this box. Good, bad, ugly, foil or non-foil. You get all of them. We'll go ahead and leave that 45 out there for a minute. And again, before we open the box, everyone has to pay. So we're going to make sure that everyone has their payments in before we continue. So $45. $45 is going once, ladies and gentlemen. $45 is going twice. Every mythic. $45 sold to XX. Oh, Devious Shadow Art. Oh, in there for 46. We're hitting 46, y'all. Every single mythic. 46 going once. 46 going twice. Anybody want to jump in? We're almost done. $46 it is to Devious Shadow Art. Again, whether you contact the CSI auction help or they contact you, please go ahead and get payment arranged for all the mythics. We'll get that sent to a magical PayPal account. Again, all payments will be done through PayPal. Next up, let's go ahead and start the rares. What would you give for every rare in this box? Again, foil or non-foil, no matter what it is, it can be yours. And again, we'll start the bidding off at $1. So what would you pay for every rare in this box? $10. And now F711, I'm not sure if is that for the mythics you're trying for, or is that for the rares? The mythics are closed at 46. We have $10 from Z Wyvern 1. We have, what happened there? I don't know. This is weird. Hawab, $41 for the rares, $55 for the rares from Hawaba G. I think that's how you say that. So that would be $55 for every rare in this box. It's 36 rares, of course, as there are 36 packs. Some of them could be mythic rares. Again, we've already got the mythics done. This is just for the rare rares. Everything with a rare symbol, foil or not, you'll get it. All right. We got $55 currently out there. Every rare in the box, you guys. They can be yours. Good, bad, ugly. Maybe we'll get a nice string of, super sweet Rhythm of Wilds and whatnot. That'd be sweet. Currently 55 looks to be the maximum. Feel free to jump in if you would like to bid higher than $55 for every rare in this box. You can do so now. We'll go ahead and start calling it. $55 for every rare going once. $55 for every rare going twice. We'll give it just a second for the chat to catch up. And sold to Hawabaji for $55. Please whisper CSI_auction help, and they will get you the address to send the PayPal payments to. Once we have all that up and running, we'll go from there. Rhythm isn't uncommon. You're right. Sorry, it was so good. I thought it was a rare. That said, all right. Thank you guys very much. So we'll go ahead and auction off all the uncommons. Who wants every uncommon, including Rhythm of the Wild, because I thought that card was rare, which is ridiculous. Uncommon, $10 in there from Wilder New Year. Would you like to spend $11 for every uncommon in this box? It is up to you. Again, every foil uncommon you will also get. You'll get all the uncommons and all the foil uncommons in this lot. I mean, certainly it would be an old box that would be really neat. And at one point in time, we had a reserved box, like a box of revised rather, which would have been really sweet. So all the uncommons for $10. Again, all the uncommons, all the foil uncommons can be yours. Currently, Wild New Year is at $10. We'll have $10 going once. We'll have $10 and we'll do it in $1 increments. Let's not get cheeky. $1 increments at least, please. So it's got to be $11 or more. No, not necessary. Wild and New Year, you're still set at $10. If someone would like to offer $11, that is fine. But we won't get cheeky with $10.01, $10.02, and you know how it is. That's silly. All right, Jill would kicker $12 uncommon, and could I combine shipping with a CSI order over $110? Absolutely. No problem. Note that all of these cards will ship on Monday because we're going to do the whole auction thing today and get all this stuff going, and we'll ship all of it out for you on Monday. 13, no, that's okay. Spiff-O-Matic, we're all good. $13 for every common. Oh, I see Wild and New Year at 15. Spiff-O-Matic, 13 is the highest. But Wild and New Year showed up with 15. That looks to me like every uncommon, every foil uncommon for $15. That is quickly closing the window on that. Every uncommon, every foil uncommon, $15. Going once. Would you like to bid more? Sorry, TJB Woody, we've already hit 15. Oh, we've hit 20 for TJB Woody for $20. Every uncommon, every foil uncommon in this box is yours. 22 from Wilder New Year. Oh, it's getting exciting now. We have $22 for every uncommon and foil uncommon in this box. Wilder at $22. Going once, you guys. If anybody wants to jump in, now is the time. 23 from TJB Woody. We are getting up there. 25 from Wilder New Year. We're getting those uncommons, y'all. And every foil uncommon, which is a non-zero amount. If you pull a light up the stage that's foil, that card's going to be worth plenty. So we have $25 from Wilder New Year. That's really exciting. Any other bids, please get them in now. $25 is going once. $25 is going twice. This is the auction. The money is going to CoolStuffInc.com because we are going to open this and we're going to send this to you. There is $1 for shipping in the contiguous U.S. and there's $10 for shipping anywhere else on the planet. 26 from TJB Woody. TJB Woody is the current leader at $26 for every uncommon in this box. Every foil uncommon in this box you will also get to keep. So that is $26 going once. Anyone else would like to go above 26? Your $26 is going twice. And it looks like your $26 is sold. $26 for every uncommon and foil uncommon in this box. Please contact CSI_auction help, who will get you your information so you can send in your payment. Because once all payments are received, we're going to crack this thing open. And it's going to be great. All right. So that is all of the uncommons. Good to go. Now let's do the commons. Again, $1. This is $1 for every common, every foil common, and every tip card and every token card that we pull out of here. Basically everything else that's not uncommon, rare, or mythic, you'll get out of this box and we will send to you. So please, we will start the bidding at $1. Spiffo-Maddox in for $1. $1 for every common. $2 for Wilder New Year, currently for every common. We'll take it to $4 for Dwight Fry, $5 for Crusher J, $5 for every single common. It can be yours. And foil common, and tip cards, and trick cards. Go ahead. We have $5 currently standing, and I'm excited. Hope I pull some really awesome stuff for you guys. The idea, of course, is you guys are going to be able to get an incredible deal. If I get some incredible run of sick foil so-and-sos, or I pull a foil Domri or whatever when we do the type stuff, that'll be really interesting. Or even now with the mythics, because you get to keep that stuff. So $5 from Crusher J is currently the top bid for every common, tips and tricks, token card in this box. That is going once. In case anyone wants to jump in, that is going twice. And unless anyone wants to pay any higher than $5, minimum bid would be $6. That is sold to Crusher J for $5. Crusher J, please contact CSI_auction help. We will point you in the direction of the PayPal account to send the monies. And again, once all money, oh, well, Dwight, I'll tell you, I think at this point, I called it at 5. We're going to put you know what, and we will do that. We'll put once, twice sold in the chat. You are correct. Thank you very much, F711. I appreciate that. Because that way we can make sure we're synced. Obviously, we're learning a little bit as we're doing this for the first time. So I'll go ahead and do that. But that said, Crusher J, you have won all comments in this box for $5. Please contact CSI_auction help. Are we close to payments? Okay, we have one. Let's go ahead and get those payments in, you guys. As soon as those payments are here, we are going to open this thing and give away stuff, and that's going to be awesome. While we are waiting for those payments to show up, I would love to run a quick raffle. Is that something that you would be able to help me to do, Rich, in Streamlabs?
Yeah.
There are 3 more boxes to go. There are 3 more boxes. We're doing 4 boxes total. If you missed out, trust me, you got plenty of options to go. We're good. So we got 3 more boxes there. If not, don't worry about it. Essentially, would love to give something away, and we can certainly do that. The easiest is the raffle option, which is not always easily found. I think you have to go to recent events, and then there's some tabs there, and you'll see it up there. But either way, As soon as all payments are in, if you have won your bid, please pay as soon as possible so I can crack these packs, you guys. I'm ready to crack some packs, make some stuff happen.
So I go under recent events, and
Then on the right side, you'll see some tabs up the top, and one should be giveaways. I think it's giveaways. Are all the boxes Legions? Yes. We are doing one box by rarity, one by guild, one by card type. Currently we're doing the rares, or rarity auctions, where we're giving away all the mythics, rares, uncommons, and commons.
So I'm going to try this.
You have to add that user as a mod in order for that to work. There's a Streamlabs user that'll show up in chat, and you have to add that as a mod. All the boxes are Allegiance, though. And again, if you have one, please send your payment ASAP, because all these wonderful people who are hanging out would like me to open this box so we can see what you get. Just getting here. How much did everything go for? $5 for the commons. I believe it was 26. Okay. We have two of them? Okay. Got 2 payments currently. We got to wait for the rest. You guys, I'm ready to open some Allegiance. I have not opened any Allegiance. I didn't get the chance to open any Allegiance that wasn't on Arena, unfortunately. So we will see what we get. I will love to crack the packs. The packs need to be cracked. All packs, so cracked. I mean, again, the idea is that somebody's going to get a sick deal. There's a foil rare in every box, whether it's mythic or whether it's rare. We'll see what that happens to be. Super neat. Ravnica Allegiance can be yours. Well, also Hawabaji? I don't know. I think there's certainly going to be more action, of course, as we do this more often and as we build an audience. We're going to be back here next Friday to do this again. And, of course, we'll be here for the next however long opening these things. Going to see if we can get the giveaway stuff up and running so I can run some giveaways for you guys. Foil shocks, yeet. That would be pretty sweet. Let's do a $25 gift certificate to CoolStuffInc.com. Let's just give one away to give you guys something to do while we wait for those wonderful people who won the auction to pay. If they don't pay in the next short while, we're just going to go ahead and default to the previous top bidder and let them have the lot instead. F7, if there are no mythics in the box, yes, the result would be for store credit. Basically, I'm pretty sure that's statistically impossible. But later, when we auction off all the Planeswalkers, there is an ability for you to just get nothing. And if you could just get nothing, so we're not running lottery or whatever, you will get that amount, whatever you bid, in CoolStuffInc.com store credit. So you can have something. You can still go to CoolStuffInc.com where you can find cool stuff in stock every day. All of your Magic singles. We have sweet, sweet content. We have content on there today. Go check out Jim Davis's article, amongst others, which are fantastic. So, yeah. And at this point, how are we looking? What are we waiting on?
Figure out how to do it.
Okay. So we got to get those common and uncommon payments in there. What have I been playing on Arena? I tried Best of 3 draft, and I just did not like it. I have been spoiled silly by how fun and fast Best of 1 is, even if it's a bad matchup, and even if my win percentage of Best of 3 is better than my win percentage of Best of 1. There's just something about being able to just crank that stuff out. So we figured out cost. International shipping is $10. Oh, that's great, Devious Shadow Art. I'm glad. Yeah, we have fantastic content available for you every single weekday for free, for $0. You don't have to pay anything for it. Just come and hang out. All right. So as soon as the common, the uncommon folks get in there, and we're going to have to start to call it here pretty soon. If you don't get your payments in soon, it's going to go to the next person. So that is unfortunate. Let's see here. All payments? All payments are in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, we get to open this box. Yes, we get to do it, everybody. Let's do this. I have been waiting. It took us only 23 minutes to go from 0 to this thing is sold. Payments are in. I am opening this thing now. I trust we've gone to the top shot. Is that right? So they can see me opening this bad boy. Yes? Rich,
What?
have you gone to the top-down shot?
Sure.
That way we can see this thing being opened right now. Very exciting. Somebody got all the mythics. Somebody got all the rares. Oh boy. We're going to need a trash can. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and put these commons right here all together. Always fun. Thank you. Ready to battle, Wall of Lost Thoughts, Gatebreaker Ram. The gate deck is real. The first rare is Electro Dominance. And the foil, Titanic Brawl, which goes into the common pile, as well as the Guild Gate, and as well as the token. So first up, Electro Dominance. Very cool. Let's see what happens. As we continue here, if I can open a pack. All right. Go ahead and get all of our commons in there. Ooh, Savage Smash is so good. That card is silly. Silly powerful. Hackrobat showed up as an uncommon. Gruel Beastmaster, Smelt Warden, Ignis. Mesmerizing Benthid is a mythic, and it's our first mythic that we have opened. There's a Simic Guild Gate and a Frog Lizard. Yay. So we now officially have a rare and a mythic. Let's check it out here. Go ahead and get all of our commons out of the way. Ooh, got a Skewer the Critics. That's always fun. Clear the Stage. Ooh, a Terramander. Knight of the Last Breath in our rare is a Tithe Taker. That is a very playable card, along with Rakdos Guildgate and a Goblin. Tithe Taker is way better. Like, I thought it was good, but it's like really, really good. It's kind of freakishly good. Before our commons here, go ahead and run these out. Grasping Thrall, that's fun. Daggercaster, love that guy. But that is an uncommon, not a common. Daggercaster, Scrabbling Claws, reprint. Another Gatebreaker Ram for that gate deck you're building. Breeding Pool, hello. And our foil is an uncommon High Alert for your super cool Arcades deck, along with a common Azura's Guildgate and the Thopter. So we've already gotten some foils, we've gotten some shock lands in here. Woot woot. Let's do it. Get our Prowling Caracal. That's a long form story they've been telling. All right, Silhana White, Wayfinder, Flames of the Raised Boar, and Sphinx of the Guild Pack, which gives us our rare of Dovin, Grand Arbiter. Heyo. Our second mythic, a foil Gift of Strength, which is awesome. Simic Guild Gate and whatnot for our common piles. So let's keep going here. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Get our commons taken out of the way. Chillbringer, that card is extremely good and limited. Shark to Crab, heyo. Code of Constraint. Dovin's Acuity, and then there's Rakdos the Showstopper, y'all. That is a mythic all day. Super sweet. Incredibly entertaining. Like, actually one of the most entertaining cards I've seen in a long time. It will crack you up. Woo woo. We're getting them good mythics, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Get these commons out of the way. Get to the point. That's what we're doing. There's that Rhythm of the Wild I thought was rare because this card's so ridiculous. I had forgotten. Collision and Colossus then gives us, wait for it. Oh, there's Pestilent Spirit. Pestilent Spirit, another rare, of course. Simic Guildgate along with our Beast token. Going to keep going. Good run of mythics, that's right. Planeswalker, Rakdos. I'll take it. There's Persistent Petitioners. That's a deck. That's a real... It's a deck. I don't know if it's a real deck. I think the gate's a real deck. I'm not sure about the rest of it. Screaming Shield, the one and only equipment. The reason I can't have an equipment category later. All right. Windstorm Drake's fun. Blood Mist Infiltrators then gives us a Godless Shrine. Another dual land out of this guy. That is terrific. Rakdos is the only one that really wanted. Well, you got him. All right. Move here through our commons, per usual. Sphinx of the new Prov. That card's annoying. Gate Colossus is super cool in the gate deck, of course. Night Last Breath is very expensive, but that leads us to Spawn of Mayhem. That is one of the chase mythics of the set. a Rakdos, and a Spawn of Mayhem. That is good times right there, and we're just getting started. My goodness. Petitioners and Pauper, I tell you what. There's another one right there. They're so persistent. That's what they do. Wrecking Beast, that card does indeed wreck. It's ridiculous. Archway Angel, that's for your gate deck. I've actually seen that being played in the 5-0 list, which was cool. Mortify, incredibly playable uncommon. There is a Carnival and a Carnage, which gives us our rare Theater of Horrors. Yeah, that's a super playable card in the Rakdos deck, if nothing else in your sideboard, so you can rock that. guess you got that Rakdos EDH, man. That Spawn of Mayhem's not messing around. Not hit a lot of play yet, but I think it will. That card's way too good not to. Zertaw Goblin into Sky Tether. Spire Mangler will now reveal, wait for it, oh, that's a Blood Crypt. Yeah. Blood Crypt for the rares. 3 dualies so far already pulled out of this box. That is super cool. Ah. Go ahead and see if I can get this open. Good old-fashioned commons here. Getting to the point, your final payment. Eyes Everywhere. Super interesting limited card. Azorius Skyguard. Resolute Watchdog, aka Good Boy, which will reveal Simic Ascendancy. I played this thing in sealed. It wasn't fair. This is not a fair Magic card. But we also got a foil Burning Tree Vandal for the individual who got all the commons. Congratulations. Along with an Orzhov Guildgate and a Spirit Token. And my goodness, I think we're about halfway through this box at this point. We've already seen so much good stuff. This box is sweet. This box is not messing around, y'all. Let me tell you. Get your Goblin Gatherings on. All right, here's Biogenic Upgrade. This card is dumb. Oh my god, this card is dumb. Gateway Sneak. This thing keeps beating me in limited and I don't like it. And 10 Street Dodger, which will then reveal Awaken the Erstwhile. It is a rare where each player discards all cards in their hand and makes zombie tokens, which is weird, but seems interesting and very certainly, I think casual formats would be fun with that. There's a Quench, your new Mana Leak, your new Rune Snag, as it were. Sphinx's Insight, I like that card a lot. It's super powerful. Frilled Mystic, your new Mystic Snake, right here. She's thrilled to meet you. Scrabbling Claws, as we have seen earlier, and Spirit of the Spires is going to reveal Biomancer's Familiar. And this card is super cool. I was brewing with this stuff during that sneak peek, along with Simic Guildgate and your Spirit Token. That card is super neat, and once you get it going, it is crazy. Particularly once you get multiple adepts going, or adapts, or whatever. Go ahead and open these right here. We want to get to Clear the Stage. Clear Stage, very powerful, limited uncommon. Rakdos Firewheeler. I think if it had dealt 3 damage, it would have gotten there, but at 2, it's just not good enough. Spire Mangler once more is going to reveal our rare of Verity Circle. Verity Circle is a really interesting card, if nothing else, as in terms of way of Guildgate and Thopter, in terms of the design of it and of itself. Right. Night of Sorrows to kick us off here. I haven't seen any more Skewer the Critics, but I'll keep an eye out for them. Here's another High Alert. There was a foil one we opened earlier. That's neat. Gates Ablaze, again in the Gates deck. This card is very real. Syndicate Guildmage. The Orzhov Guildmage this time, which reveals Glass of the Guild Pact. Ooh, pump them multicolor creatures, y'all. And they Gruel Guildgate along with its beast, which is nice and thematic, isn't it? Mystic Snake 2.0. Bigger, badder, better. Slimebind. Is it the blue Doomblade? I don't really think so. But some people have said that, and I'm like, okay. Those are words that are real. Orzhov Racketeers. Wilderness Reclamation. Will it be banned? I don't know. Cry of the Carnarium is going to reveal our rare of Hydroid Krasis. I'm going to screw that up. Hydroid Krasis, one of the most exciting mythic rares. Another mythic for the mythic pile. Congratulations to that person who gets all the sweet mythic. That's one of the chase mythics of the set. And people are just like, that card's too good. I'm like, if you say so, I guess. But we're going to get our commons here. Get your Root Snare. You kick it Root Snare. Kick it Root Snare. That's right. How are we going to kick it? We're going to kick it Root Snare. Daggercaster for our uncommon, into Rumbling Ruin, into Fireblade Artist. This card is incredibly good. It shows our rare of Warrant and Warden. Very playable split card, which makes you a Sphinx, or it makes you put the attacker or blocker on top of their library, which is neat, along with a Guildgate and a treasure token. Ooh. Cool to see treasure on other planes. I think that's really neat. I never opened boxes like this. You know, it's one of those things. Frenzied Arnix. All right, there's a Galloping Lizrog, which still gets me, along with a Gruel Beastmaster for our uncommon. Combine Guildmage. Look at these uncommons. Look at what's going on there. That's a whole Cynic pack right there. Combine Guildmage reveals Smothering Tithe, one of the most exciting cards for multiplayer. I've heard lots of people who play Commander super excited about that, and that's neat. Absorb, take it in, feel it. All right, get our prying eyes here. On with our Imperious Oligarch. That card's really good. There's a lot of commons here, as you know. There's a ton of commons. Windstorm Drake, Shark Crab, Forbidding Spirit, which then reveals Unbreakable Formation. This card is very, very powerful in Limited, let me tell you. Along with a foil Blade Juggler. So that's a foil common. Very nice. Gruel Guildgate and the Spirit. All right, let's keep moving here. Our Twilight Panther. That card's super powerful for what it is. Get to Rally to Battle, along with Hackrobat. I love the names. Essence Capture, and here comes our rare End Raise Forerunners. This card is going to end the game. That's what it does. It ends games for you, along with Cynic Guildgate and your zombie. Okay. The white treasure card is sweet. I love it. Let's go ahead and get our commons here. Get your Quench on. Get Quenchable. Ooh, there's a Mortify to kick off our uncommons. That's terrific. Screaming Shield, again, only uncommon. Regenesis is going to reveal Amplifier. Ooh, that's a great name. Don't know if it's a great card. And that is a foil breeding pool, y'all. That is a foil rare. The person who gets all the rares just got a foil breeding pool. There is one foil rare guaranteed. Sometimes there's more, but there's one guaranteed in every box. And that is the biggie. Hoot, woot, woot. Very nice. Let's keep this up and running. That is a pretty, pretty land. That is pretty, pretty expensive. Humongulous. I can't with the Humongulous and the Fithip and all that stuff. It's great. All right, Basilica Bellhaunt. I didn't like this card, but apparently it's pretty sweet. Cult Guildmage, which is awesome. That little Jace puppet thing sold for $1,000. They made it in real life, $1,000. Junk Troller coming back from the original Ravnica to show us precognitive perception, and this card is very, very good and very, very playable in those Wilderness Reclamation decks. A foil drill bit for the uncommon stack right there, along with a Azorius Guildgate and a Goblin, which is cool. All right, we are past the halfway point. I think we got some really cool cards. Let's keep it rolling. Basilica Bellhaunt is a great limited card, and I will certainly admit that, but I think we were talking about it for Constructed, and I'm like, I don't see that happening. There's another Skewer. Gotta keep an eye out for those Skewers, y'all. There's a Growth Spiral. That card's fantastic. There's another Archway Angel. A Swirling Torrent, which reveals Syndicate Guildmage, which gives us Incubation Druid. This card is awesome. Super playable. Very, very powerful. I love playing with it. I love brewing with it. Syndicate Guildgate along with the Spirit Token was just fantastic. Skewer the Critics. So good. Rares are getting there, let me tell you. Rares are shaping up to be pretty fantastic. Get our commons out of the way here, our Titanic Brawls, and our Azorius Night Arbiters and whatnot. Okay, we have Bullrat Clan Crusher, Trollbred Guardian, this card's not remotely fair and limited, Orzhov Enforcer, who's coming back at you, which reveals Repudiate and Replicate, the Simic Rare Split card, which is really sweet. Congratulations to the person who's getting the rares, with an Orzhov Guildgate and a Thopter token. keep it rolling here. All right. Applied Biomancy is a very good Magic card. There's Gateway Sneak. Don't like that guy. Keeps beating me. I don't like it. Zertaw Goblin. Cavalcade of Calamity will then give us Priest of Forgotten Gods. Yes, another fantastic rare, another very playable rare that's getting lots and lots of attention, along with the Gruel Guildgate and the Beast token, which is neat. Yep, counter and copy. Good times. All right. Civic Stalwart shows up, along with the old Carrion Imp, which is a thing. We have Eyes Everywhere, as we do. A Macabre Mockery. Sentinel's Mark is then going to reveal Serif of the Scales. This card is being seen as a 4-of in decks I was looking at yesterday. And I think this girl could be very, very real. People need to be aware that she's a thing, along with a Rakdos Guildgate. This is, of course, another Mythic, which goes in the Mythic pile. Good job on the Mythics being great, along with the Guildgate and the Human. Oh boy. 6 Mythic box. What? That's what I'm talking about. Get that value. That's what we're here to do. Ooh, there is a Scorch Mark. You are not the greatest burn spell. There's that Biogenic Upgrade that continues to stomp me in Limited. This card is beating. Drill Bit, which is a fun one. There's your Carnival and your Carnage, which is then going to reveal Judith the Scourge Diva. Oh, Judith's so good. Judith's so good. This card is a absolute beating, and I think it's going to see a lot of play, along with a foil Plague White right there. Sort of for our common winner. So a lot of value for those $5. Orzhov Guildgate and your Spirit as well. Let's keep going. We got, I think, 4 packs to go after this one. See if we can pull some more Mythics, for example. That Fairy Duelist in there. That card is sweet. We get to the Sunder Shaman. This was the Magic Mike's preview card. This card is an absolute beating in Limited. Flames of the Raised Boar and Sphinx of the Guild Pact will now reveal Gruel Spellbreaker, one of the sweetest, most powerful rares in the set. Has certainly seen as a 4-of in the Gruel decks I've been looking at. And congrats on the player who gets all of the rare cards. Let's go ahead and keep it moving here. There's our Twilight Panel. All of those Persistent Petitioners, I think we've pulled 3 or 4 so far, which is a thing. There's your Goblin Gatherings. We have another High Alert. You can almost get your full playset out of High Alerts here. There's a Junk Troller, and there's a Sentinel's Mark, which is going to give us Absorb, one of the most exciting reprints. It's back in Standard, it's back in Modern, along with a Simic Guildgate and an Ooze. And I think that Ooze token is actually rare because it's tied to the Mythic, so it's really hard to find. So that's a sort of a Mythic token, if you will. Oh no, we got another rare. So we got 6 more packs to go, including this one. 6 more chances for all that value. Gravelhide Goblin is very, very playable. I like that card a lot. Another Skewer, y'all. You almost got your playset. Sphinx of New Prov. There's another one of those. Light Up the Stage. Ooh, that's definitely a chase uncommon. Tower Defense, necessary in that Arcades deck. But wait for it. The rare is Sphinx of Foresight. One of the coolest rares. It does things before the game even starts. And I always love when they do those effects, which is nice, along with a Azorius Guildgate and a Centaur token. Again, this is also, I think, a pretty rare token. All right. Move on here to the next pack. Solid rare hit. Absolutely. We have gotten some good ones out of here. You know, Spear Spewer. You know, spew the spears, as you do. All right. You got your Gyre Engineer. That's a cool uncommon. Vindictive Vampire. Okay. Collision and Colossus will reveal Hallowed Fountain. Oh, baby. That is the 3rd Shockland we have pulled from this box, which is terrific. And there, of course, are the Guildgate and the Zombie. Move those over a little bit. So, heck yeah, Hallowed Fountain. All right. We have a Rester's Addendum. That's a neat card. All right, Clearing the Mind for our Galloping Lizrog, which is still a weird name. We have Orzhov Racketeers. We have the Clan Guildmage, which is going to reveal Immolation Shaman. Yeah, punish them for using those silly abilities over and over again. There's our Gruel Gilgate and a Spirit to round us out. One of the final 3 packs. Final 3 packs. Rubble Belt Recluse, a 5-mana 6/5. Back in the day, you guys, it would have been unbelievable to print that card, particularly at common. Trollbred Guardian, along with Basilica Bellhaunt. I think that's our 2nd so far. Oh, I accidentally revealed it, but Incubation Druid give us Cinder Vines, a very powerful, very fun, playable sideboard card. I saw this in play yesterday from Jim Davis playing against those silly Nexus of Fate decks, and it beat them. So that's great. Azorius Gilgate along with a human. Such a nice box as we round out our final few packs here. All right, final payment gives us our uncommons of Pitiless Pontiff. Your Gate Colossus, that's your 2nd one. You almost got that Gate deck. Oh, there's the good boy. They're all good boys, but they're going to give us Ethereal Absolution. This card is an absolute unstoppable beating in Limited, like actual factual. Just take them outside and beat them because they're dead, because it's ridiculous. I've seen this actually start to show up in Constructed a little bit because this card just does a lot, along with the Gruel Gilgate and their Beast token. Last pack, y'all. Last pack. We can do this. Can we pull something crazy out of this last one? We just don't know. There is a shimmer of possibility, if you will. We'll keep on moving here through our Coral Commandos and our Mammoth Spiders and stuff. Almost got a full set of Skewer the Critics from this box, which is great. There's a Ministrate of Obligation. There's a Spire Mangler. There is an Azorius Skyguard, which is going to give us potentially our last rare. Maybe there's a foil back there. Teysa Karlov. Yeah, this card is super cool, and you're trying to do the Orzhov aristocracy stuff. This card is perfect for it. Do we have anything else? We have a Simic Gilgate and a treasure token. So ladies and gentlemen, that was the very first box of Ravnica Allegiance that we have opened and auctioned off. This Mythic spread is pretty sweet in terms of if you're going to have some Mythics, you know, if the Benthid's the worst of it and everything else is upside, I will take that series of Mythics, of course. And we have all these wonderful rares, including a foil breeding pool. Congratulations on that, which is super cool, as well as another breeding pool that was non-foil, which is great. So plus your Hallowed Fountain, got to do that as well. So we definitely have some hits out of this one. Very, very nice. The uncommons were great. I think we got to light up the stages in there. We got a couple of those. We got a bunch of the Collision and Colossus, which is a terrific playable card, as well as some other stuff, including my preview and whatnot. So I think we got a very good mix there, which is great. And that said, we have a whole bunch of uncommon, or a whole bunch of commons rather, including what I think was the rare token, which I believe is the Ooze token. Also, the Centaur token is pretty hard to find, as I understand it. And yeah, that's a giant pile of commons. All right. Oh, something happened? Everything all right? Cool.
Got unplugged.
All right. Is it on me or is it on his?
It's on you.
It's on me.
You want to go back to it?
Yeah, come back to me. How do you bid? You will bid in the chat. Our next lot is going to be by type, and that is going to be very exciting. That said, we're going to take a very, very short break. We're going to clean this up. We're going to get these cards where they need to go. We're going to take care of this pile of open wrappers and whatnot. And we'll be right back, and we're going to bid on the types. How much will you give me for every Planeswalker I open? Who knows? How much would you give me for every creature, which is going to be probably the largest of those stacks? How much would you give me for every instant and sorcery? We are going to find out very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to auction off some more Ravnica Allegiance boxes on release day, and we will be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out as we auction off on the release day for Ravnica Allegiance. 4 awesome boxes all together. We are now going to auction off the types of cards, which I think is going to be really interesting. And I lumped some together. Like, for example, there's only one piece of equipment in the set, so we're not going to do equipment. That would be silly. But I think we grouped them together in fairly good ways. We'll bring that up on the screen now. We're going to do the Planeswalkers. We're going to do the creatures. We're going to do instants and sorceries. That's one category. We're going to do all the lands. And then we're going to do everything else. The enchantments, the equipment, the auras, like tips and tricks cards, tokens, all that stuff is just going in that last kind of pile there. And we will see sort of who is excited to get which category. But we will go ahead and get started with our Planeswalkers. We will start the bidding at $1. I will note going once, going twice in the chat. That's a lesson that we learned last time. And we'll see. We'll start the bidding at $1. Who wants to give me $1 for every Planeswalker in this box? And if it's a foil Domri, okay. Like, it's a Planeswalker. That's what we're here to do. Spiff-O-Matic is up for $5 for every Planeswalker. If we do not open a Planeswalker, you will get the equivalent in store credit at CoolStuffInc.com because no one goes home empty-handed. You're getting something. You are bidding for something. $16 currently from CCM White for every Planeswalker in this box. Foil, non-foil, it's yours. If I open the 3 Planeswalker shuffle, they're all yours. That is a $25 bid from K Peoples 402. And again, note that all things will need to be paid for before we start opening packs. So everything will have to go to the PayPal account. You'll figure that out. You know, if you're the winner, we'll get you those details and stuff. But once everything is paid for, we open up this box. Shipping is $1 in the lower 48 US. It is $10 anywhere else in the world, no matter where you are. And we can ship this to you because it is not sealed product at that point. It is just singles. They are not sealed packs going to you. Current high bid is 25 buckaroos. Would anybody like to bid higher in at least $1 increments, please? No 2501s is not necessary. Current high bid is 25. Let's see, 25 once. We'll give you the 25 once. Thank you, Mike, one of our moderators taking care there. Going once, let's give it the going once. Give it the going twice. Well, wait, again, if you would like to get in on every Planeswalker in this box, it is currently going for $25 plus either $1 shipping, and it's gone. So please, CCM White, contact CSI_auction help. They will get you the information to get you the PayPal account to send the money to. KP. Oh, I'm sorry, K Peoples 402. My apologies. I was just reading that. K Peoples 402, rather. Please contact CSI_auction help, and we will get you the information to get payment sent over. And that's awesome. So let's go ahead and do what I would argue would be the largest categories. This would be creatures. Start at $1 for every creature in this box. It doesn't matter if it's mythic. It doesn't matter if it's common. If it's a creature, you're going to get it. So how much would you give me? Every creature in this box, mythic, rare, common, uncommon. Every single one, we have $45 right now. Z Wyvern 1 showed up with 45. Would anyone like to bid 46 or higher for every single creature in this box? There's a lot of creatures, and there's going to be more creatures, arguably, than any other type that I'm going to open. So $50 from Wilder New Year for every creature. Again, mythic, foil mythic, it doesn't matter. Foil rare, doesn't matter. If it's a creature, you will get it. So we'll go ahead and watch this. We have a $50 bid currently. Would anyone like to bid any higher for every single creature that I pull out of this box? 51 from Z Wyvern 1. That's what I'm talking about. This box contains so many creatures. Are you in there, creatures? They're in there. They told me. They're in there. And they're going to be great. And I bet some of them are going to be worth a bunch of money. And the idea here is that we don't know what's going to happen, but we know somebody's going to get a really sweet deal. The highest bid is $51, and I don't see any more running through the chat. So let's go ahead and give it the going once, going twice, please, from our wonderful moderation staff. If anyone would like to bid higher, now is the time. $51 is going once. We are giving it a moment, and 51 bucks is going twice. Oh no. Here we go, $51 for every single creature in this box of Ravnica Allegiance. That is done. Z-Wyvern1, please see CSI_auction help to get set up to get your payment into PayPal. So we get the payment, we get the shipping stuff taken care of. If you wanted to bundle it with a CoolStuffInc.com order, that's totally fine too. It's up to you. That said, that brings us to our next category, which is instants and sorceries. Every instant, every sorcery, mythic, common, whatever, everything in between, foil, non-foil, instants and sorceries start at $1. Would you pay me $1 for every single instant and sorcery in this box? It doesn't matter what the rarity is. It's just instants and sorceries. We'll start the bidding at $1. $5 from Wilder New Year. CCM White for $10. Tell you what, you get all the burn cards. You'll get all the Skewer the Critics. If I get a foil Skewer the Critics, it is yours. Every instant, every sorcery is in here. For $20 is the current high bid from Wilder New Year. You too can have every instant and every sorcery just hanging out. There's going to be a big pile here. I'm really excited. And I hope that pile includes lots of expensive cards for you. As we continue on here, $20 is our highest bid. Now that we have giveaways, at least we're pretty sure we're set up for giveaways. After we get done with the bids and we're waiting for everybody to pay and whatnot, we'll do a giveaway so you guys can have something to do while we're waiting, which is fun. It's okay. I would Z-Wyvern1, just right click on the username of CSI_auction help, and you should be able to see an option there that says Whisper. We're at 23 currently. $23 for every instant and every sorcery. Every light up the stage, every Skewer the Critics, all those good things. Every Colossus and Collision, I think that's right. We have 25 from TJB Woody. So many good spells that happen to be rare and uncommon and common. And if they're foil, you get all the foils. Foils are cool. $25, current highest bid. 27, says Wilder New Year, as we move up. All right, and Z-Wyvern, you have been sent that information. Please take a look at your Whisper mentions. Check out around your browser if you can't find it quite yet. The current bid is $27. We are going once for every single instant and sorcery in this box. This one right here. This one for you. Going once. We have the go once. We have the go twice. Are we in for $27? Gone. Please, Wilder New Year, Whisper CSI_auction help. They will get you the information to send the payment via PayPal. Next up, our next category is lands. What would you give me for every land in this box? I don't care if it's a foil shock land or it's just all the guild gates. You get every single land. If it's rare, whatever, it's yours. It's foil, whatever, it's yours. $1. We will start with 14 for all the lands. $30 from Red Doyle for every single land. Now we pulled 3 dual lands out of our last box, just for reference, including a foil one, but still, the count is the count. So it doesn't matter if they're foil or not, you're going to get them. Every land in this box can be yours. 35 from CCM White, 36 from Big Jim. So many lands. You know, maybe we just hit like the sick trifecta. We get the 3 dualies, and maybe a foils in here would be nice. That would be fantastic. Calling the foil blood crypt, y'all. Gonna make it happen. 38. We are up to 38, 39, 40. Ooh, we are up to $40 for every land in this box. All lands, the Gateway Plazas, all the shock lands, all the guild gates, because you're gonna need to build that guild gate deck, y'all. We know you gotta build it. It's just, it's too much fun not to build. Current highest bid is $40 for every single land in this box. Can be yours for the low, low price of currently $40. To bid on it, it's going to take 41 or higher. Please, in full dollar increments. We are going once for Red_Doyle. Are we going to go twice? We might have to go twice. We're going to wait. We're going to see. We're almost done. Every land. Foil, non-foil, rare, common, uncommon. And it's gone. $40 from Red Doyle for every land in this box. Please see CSI_auction help, whisper them, and they will get you the information to pay us via PayPal. Again, $1 shipping for the 48 in the U.S. and all over the world for just $10. Please, please, and thank you. All right, so that brings us to our final category, which is everything else. All the enchantments and all of the auras and the one piece of equipment and all of the tokens and all the tips and tricks cards and all that stuff. We will start that off at $1. Again, this would be foil or non-foil. Doesn't really matter for these cards. Everything else that is not of the types we've already auctioned off, we will start at $1. U2, $2 from Big Gem. Again, this also includes Rhythm of the Wild, for example, or a foil Rhythm of the Wild could be in here. Those things are enchantments. $10. We see 15 from TJB Woody, and this is going to be a non-zero amount of cards. This is everything else essentially. So we'll see what happens here. We're at $15 from TJB Woody. Rhythm of the Wild is too good. I swear I thought it was rare earlier. I thought it was rare because it's just so powerful. It's crazy. Whew, because Riot stacks. Yeah, foil Simic Ascendancy. That's a thing. That's a foil rare you can have. Or a rare in general. Those things are there. We are going once on $15 for TJB Woody. Oh, 16 showed up. Kunojo, I think is the right way to say that. For 16, 17 showed up for TJB Woody again. This is all the enchantments, which is the bulk of the lot. But, you know, it's going to include everything else, just in case. It's going to include that screaming shield thing that's uncommon. That's our equipment. That was fun. I was like, okay, we'll do the equipment. We won't do the equipment. We'll just lump that together. Just nice and tight. Just fine. $17 is our current high bid, which is going once. Our current high bid for $17. Enchantments, auras, equipment, all the tips, all the tricks, all the tokens. Going twice. We're waiting on it here. We're ready to go. And we are gone. We are sold for $17. $17 plus shipping. Please contact CSI_auction help so that you too can get your payment sent in rather. Yeah, unfortunately Screaming Shield was just a good old-fashioned screamer. Not any of the shields we know from yesterday of old. So please get your payments in, everybody, so that we can now open this box. I'm ready to open this. I'm ready for you guys to get some awesome deals. Let's do this. Again, you please, can we try our first giveaway, Mr. Rich? Let's see if it works. $25 gift certificate. This is probably going to be the same as Magic Mike's, is my guess, when you type !Raffle.
Started 1 minute. That's what it says.
All right, use !Raffle to enter that raffle for a free gift certificate to CoolStuffInc.com. 100% free for you. That's what we do here because we want to keep you entertained. We're waiting on people to go do PayPal, whatever. And instead, you just give us that !Raffle. You too can be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to CoolStuffInc.com. I'm not seeing any entries.
20 seconds left.
Oh my gosh, you ready for 1 minute? Did it actually get entries? I don't see any entries. Is anyone typing in !Raffle into the chat? I do not see them. Good means so.
You don't see them?
Maybe it's just me or I've got to catch up or something.
Wait. Let me try this again.
For moderators?
Okay,
What?
yeah, let me check that.
That's weird.
Let me,
We will get this set up.
alright, first time doing this.
We do have, you know, some growing pains, clearly. We're trying to make this as easy and as simple as possible. But
So we just, okay, we'll do a minute, right? I guess that's the only option, a minute.
well, no, I mean you can change it to 10 minutes or whatever, but I would do like 5.
We'll do 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Alright, 5 minutes.
All right.
And,
It doesn't say for moderators this time.
okay, so let's start it. It has started.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and send a test here. Okay. All right. You can go away. Very nice. !Raffle, you guys. you too can be entered to win a free $25 gift certificate just for hanging out. Just for hanging out. That's what you do. We got this.
Yeah, I set the timer for 5 minutes, but it's not counting down.
You clicked start, right?
Yes.
Okay. Note, I have seen this bot lag and later catch up.
Oh.
But the timer should be going down. The timer. Right, and when that green button says close entries,
Where's the green button?
the green right in the middle.
Oh, this one. Pick winner.
Ah, okay.
But I don't see any entries, or how do I see entries?
Right, they should be dynamically showing up there. Did we make that user a mod? Streamlabs user that was talking earlier? You have to make him a mod.
Yeah, I tried that before and it said nothing.
Yeah, Streamlabs is not yet, at least
Unrecognized command.
/mod space Streamlabs.
Space Streamlabs?
Yes. Sorry about this, folks. We're trying to work through, obviously, all these technical difficulties.
Okay, so I have Streamlabs as a moderator.
Okay, you might want to restart the Raffle in that case. Sorry, guys. Our apologies. We're the worst. We'll figure it out. Ready to give away.
Counting down.
Okay, good,
Get
good.
started now. I don't know if you let them know.
All right, we have started. Yes, yes, it works now. Yes, we did it, fellas. We got there, folks.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We're going to run that thing. It's going to be great. And again, we can close it whenever we want and just pick a winner if we want to. That said, how are our payments? We're waiting on one payment. That's awesome. We're only waiting on one payment, guys. One payment left. And then we're going to open this thing, and it's going to be great. I am so excited. Go ahead and get !Raffle. Get that going. I want to give you guys something free just for hanging out with us today, just for being a part of the stream. You know, I guess, ironically, if you were to both bid and win the gift certificate, you know, kind of, these boxes paying for itself just by hanging out and being a part of the stream, which is great. Cronzilla 420, I can only imagine. We are trying our best to keep it professional here. So pro all the time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. !Raffle is for you. Once we get this final payment, we will go ahead and give away that certificate and get going, because that's what we're here to do. In the meantime, we'll give that a 5-minute wait max. Still waiting on the one? Okay. Now, and what category is that for? Aha, this is for our final enchantments, which means we will go to the second highest bidder if the winner does not pay in a short period of time. So please, to the user who won the enchantments and etc., please go to paypal.com and send your payment. And once that has been received, we will be 100% ready to go. I am so psyched for this one. This one in particular, this was the type of auction that I got excited about when I thought about how do we do this for Magic? How does Magic do something like this? And I was just like, oh, if you could get every Planeswalker in the box, that'd be so sick. And if you get every creature in the box, that would be so awesome, because who knows what's in here? Who knows what's foil or not? Who knows what's actually included or not? That to me is great, and I am pumped. Super, super pumped. So we're going to give you a couple more minutes.
We said internet issues.
Okay, we apparently have some internet issues, so we're gonna try to be patient here, because you need those enchantments and those auras and whatnot. You need that in your life. You need it. And the foil Simic Ascendancy, like, is it in there? Is it in there? I don't know. Could be. And again, everybody who happens to be hanging out, please, !Raffle, because I want you to be in the running to get a $25 gift certificate. If it needs to be said, employees cannot enter. Employees cannot enter the CoolStuffInc.com contest for CoolStuffInc.com store credit because they're employed by CoolStuffInc.com. But that said, how's our timer looking?
1 minute, 40 seconds.
1 minute and 40 seconds left to go. I have made some employees sad. It's tough, I know. Woo! You got yourself one ticket, please, and thank you. Go ahead and enter that raffle. Let's give away some super cool stuff, and then we're going to open some super cool packs. And I'm ready to see what this pack, or what these packs have in them. Super fun, super cool. Hashtag riot. Oh man, they're getting haste, they're getting counters. It's crazy up in here. You know, could be more rioting, which stacks, of course. $25 gift certificate going to somebody. As we feel the time, as we wait
45 seconds.
for the. We good? We're not good. Not good. We're waiting. Please. User who has won the enchantments and everything else is paid for. We're just waiting on that, and then we're ready to go. I'm ready to open these things. This is awesome. I love doing new, different things. This has never been done in Magic. I've heard of it done at a smaller scale. It's never been done in terms of like a broadcasted, bid on in the chat type thing where we open it on stream. I've heard from people on Twitter that they've done something sort of like this in stores where you'll buy like random lots or random amounts or whatever. They use a lot with Ultimate Masters boxes and stuff like that. But in this house, we getting swole. Oh. Yep.
All right. Enter to close.
All right. Let's go ahead and pick that winner. And when you do so, it'll automatically put it in the chat. Who's going to win? Congratulations to C. Wyvern 1. Very nice. For winning a $25 gift certificate. Very nice. Doing this type of format for Ultimate Masters, don't think I might not do it, okay? I can do anything. I can do what I want. Nobody control me. I'm a boss, but still, whatever. Maybe next week, maybe we'll show up with a box of Uma. I don't know. Maybe we'll show up with a box of something old. Maybe we'll show up with a box of something, you know, that's hard to find. Who knows? This is CoolStuffInc.com. We got so much cool Magic stuff here. It's all going up in there. We can go to the warehouse, find you something sweet. Congratulations, ZY1. Way to go. We'll give away some more of those as we move on. Oh my gosh, we're ready to go. You guys ready? I'm pumped. Let's do this. All right, if you could please switch me to the overhead camera now, I will get this box open. Do what you want, as long as it's in line with your expectations. Got it. All right. Go ahead and get this box opened. Oh man, this is so cool. This is it. This is the one that I was most pumped for. Let's see the types. Oh my gosh. The types themselves. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a bit different of a opening experience because we're going to put a creature right over here. Instants and sorceries. Creature, 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 instant, creature. There is artifacts, which you also get in the enchantments, etc. Creature, 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 creature. Ooh, Lavinias are rare, and that's a creature. Along with a land, and there is the token in the other slot. Ooh, you might get a Vanifair. You never know. Go here, get that Fairy Duelist underway. Keeping that creature pile stacked. Creature, there is instants and sorceries, along with Get to the Point. There's a Sohana Wayfinder. There is an instant tower defense. There is an enchantment which will reveal Hero of Precinct 1, which is a creature, and also a very good creature, along with a foil Axebane Beast, which is a creature. And here are the lands, and there is the token. All right. Scoot this over just a little bit so you guys can see it better. Ooh, ooh. All right. Ooh, there is a Sorcery Savage Smash. There's some Persistent Petitioners for you guys. And there's a land. There's a Gateway Plaza. Creature. There's an artifact. There's a creature. Creature. Ooh, light up the stage, baby. That's what we call a Chase Uncommon, which is an instant sorcery along with Gates Ablaze, which reveals Precognitive Perception, which is also an instant. So it goes in the instant and sorcery pile. Congratulations. We have a land, and then we have the token. This is so cool. Yeah, that stack of creatures is going to be some fat, y'all. We're probably going to have to cut it in half after a while. There's just so many of them. There's an instant, our Prying Eyes. Get our creatures going. There's an artifact. Get the instant, in that pile. The sorcery, Skewer the Critics, baby. Woot, Growth Spiral, also fantastic, which is good. We have Biogenic Upgrade, because that card's fair. Cult Guild Mage being a creature. Wilderness Reclamation being an enchantment, which goes in the enchantment pile, which reveals Plaza of Harmony. Yes, one of the super cool cards that goes in the gate deck. You now have it for the person who got all the lands, also got a Gruel Guild Gate, and there's a spirit token for the rest. Still waiting on those Planeswalkers, which there very well could be. Go ahead and get started with our instants from these creatures over here. There's an artifact, lots of lockets, along with sorcery. There's creatures. Uncommon Pitiless Pontiff, artifact creature, Gate Colossus, instant. Tower defense gives us Guardian Project. This card is not fair and limited, by the way. It is also a rare enchantment for the enchantment pile. There's a Rakdos Guildgate, and there is the Ooze, the hard-to-find Ooze token for the Etc. pile. Very nice. Lavinia so far. Hero Precinct 1 is very nice. All right, go ahead and put that Acrobat here. Got that Devil right there opening the gates. There's another Orzhov Locket. The Arnix, there's a Gruel Locket. We're clearing the stage as an instant. We have Collision and Colossus, also instant. We have Flames of the Raise Boar. This is a all-instant and sorcery uncommon pack, which reveals Teysa Karlov, a rare creature going into the creature pile. There's a Rakdos Guildgate, and there is an emblem. Ooh, that's a hard-to-find token right there. Is the emblem for Domri. We opened that whole box just a minute ago, and they didn't have no Domri emblems in it, let me tell you. All right. Fat stacks of creatures coming your way. There's an instant. So many instants. There's a Rakdos Locket. Goblin Gatherings for you. Ooh, Rhythm of the Wild. We talked about it. There's a Rhythm of the Wild right there. Into that pile. Ministrant of Obligation is a creature, along with None of the Last Breath, who will reveal Mass Manipulation. That is a sorcery right there, gaining control of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. We have an Orzhov Guildgate and the Sphinx token. Ooh, the Sphinx token is sweet. Look at that. That's dope. All right. Full Domri confirmed. We're in. Once that emblem's there, it's automatic. All right, here's our Scorch Mark. Bring to trial. Thought Collapse. Get some creatures in there. Get some instants. The enchantment. There's Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Get to the point. All right. We have our uncommon Racketeers. We have our awesome Mortify. That card is terrific. Sphinx of the Guild Pact, which is, of course, a creature, revealing Nikia of the Old Ways. Nikia, gonna get you. That's right. She's super neat. I think this card actually has a lot of possibilities, particularly in Teamer, as it were. Font of Agonies. Ooh, that's a foil rare, y'all. Ooh, that's a foil rare enchantment, which it means it goes into the enchantment and other pile. Oh man, that is really neat. So that goes over there. Congratulations on your foil rare. Azorius Guildgate goes here, along with a spirit token over there. Yeah. Their creatures are pretty good. All right. Get them Arrestor's Zeal going on with our Rakdos Trumpeters. Crocodile, which has amazing flavor text. That's a sorcery. Oops. Make sure I didn't screw that up. Our uncommon Drake. Our uncommon Hackrobat. Our uncommon Cry of the Carnarium is going to reveal Ravager Worm, a mythic, awesome creature. This card is fan-freaking-tastic. This card is insane, like actually nuts. I thought it was overcosted at 6, and it is not. This card is not fair. And a foil Rakdos Guildgate to whomever gets the lands. Congratulations on that. Along with an Azorius Guildgate. Plus a zombie. Woof. Wow. They would be shocked, huh? Homunculus goes on the creature stack. That's an instant. All right. There's another instant. There's Exposed to Daylight along with Titanic Brawl. All right. A Bankrupt in Blood, first uncommon sorcery. Enraged Ceratok. Azorius Skyguard is going to reveal Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh, this card is nuts. This card is so good. This card is nuts. This, I don't really know all the time what to think of this card. Along with the Cynic Guildgate to the gates and the Thopter token. Let's see here. Prying Eyes gives us that instant that we want. Sorcery for them dead rebels. Sorcery, instant, 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 instant. Uncommon creature. Uncommon enchantment. It goes over there. 10 Street Dodger is going to reveal Mesmerizing Benthid, which is a mythic octopus, which is making things, doing stuff. Just super cool. Gruel Guildgate. And the Goblin token. Alright, let's do it. Got our 10th Street veteran here. Got some instants, which are neat. Summary Judgment, that card is super strong for white in Pauper. It's kind of silly. So we've got our creatures going, got our good boys. So that's our second. Our third uncommon is the Terramander, which is great, which is going to reveal Absorb for the instant and sorcery pile. There's a Rakdos Guildgate along with a Frog Lizard. All right. Oh my goodness, the Octopods, huh? Jeez. All right. Got our Slimebind, which is a weird aura. We have our creature, instant, instant, creature, instant, instant, sorcery, creature, which gives us to our uncommon creature for the Angel. Essence Capture goes in the spell pile. Combine Guildmage will reveal Pestilent Spirit, which also goes in the creature pile. Cynic Guildgate and a Beast token. That creature pile sure is looking pretty sweet. Jeez. Alright, Storm Strike is an instant, along with that sorcery right there. Plenty of common creatures. There's a Depose and Deploy, which is a terrific spell going in the spell pile. Sohana Wayfinder. And Rumbling Ruin is going to reveal Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, Kaya's Wrath is a rare, destroy all creatures for 4 mana, and they ain't done that in a while. So that's pretty hot fire. Orzhov Guildgate along with an Illusion token. Ooh, this is another rare one because it's tied to a mythic. It's actually very hard to find. Man, how many octopi? Let's do it. Make the octopi deck, y'all. This creature up in here. Sorcery, Active Treason. Clamor Shaman is our first uncommon. Fireblade Artist, very good uncommon. Scrabbling Claws reprint, and Benthic Biomancer. That card is terrific and seen play in all the Merfolk decks, along with a Gruel Guildgate and a zombie. Alright, so we have our stacks here that are looking quite fat, particularly of the creatures. But the instants and sorceries are no slouches. That's a lot. Good old Sharktail Crab. Alright, Instant Rest of Zeal. We have a sorcery. We have our creatures over here. Instant, instant. Ooh, there's a Skewer the Critics. Woot woot. Along with a Growth Spiral. Very nice. We have Consecrate and Consume. This card is very good. Angelic Exaltation and Incredible Unlimited, which is an enchantment. Goes in enchantment pile. Creature Forbidden Spirit will reveal Stomping Ground. Yes, we have reached our first rare land that isn't the Gateway Plaza thing. We have a shock land. Stomping Ground it is. Very nice, very nice. Along with the Ooze token that we spoke about earlier. It is about time, yes. I'm not saying I was getting worried, but I was getting a little concerned. The creatures are instants. Sorceries for everyone. There's an artifact. There's another Skewer the Critics. Whoop whoop. And a Growth Spiral. They seem to come together. That may be right next to each other on the sheet. Enraged Ceratok, creature, as well as a Cynic Guildmage. Very cool. And a Blood Mist Infiltrator is going to reveal Godless Shrine. Yeah, let's get them rare lands rolling. That's what I'm talking about. We're catching up, y'all. We're catching up to all the guild gates. And there's a centaur, which is cool. Yes, those rare shock lands were there the whole time. All right. Sage's Row Savant. Let's scoot that over and make another pile right there. The Recluse, the Knight, that guy, Deface. Crab, Turtle, Crocodile, as you do. There's an instant. We have our Skatewing Spy, the uncommon creature. We have Rhythm of the Wild. I believe that's our second one of this box, which is great. Knight of the Last Breath is an uncommon creature that's going to reveal Intimidation Shaman, which is also going to go on top of the creature pile with Orzhov Guildgate and the Spirit Token. All right. On road. I'm going to have our Merfolk along with your kitty cats. There's your instants and your devils. We have a Vampire Cleric and Pitiless Pontiff. We have an instant Macabre Mockery, a Sorcery Drill Bit, which is going to reveal Biomancer's Familiar. Man, that creature spot's really filling up. And we have Burn Bright as our as our foil, which is of course is an instant. Rakdos Guildgate and the Thopter. We're still going strong. There's still plenty of packs to go. We can make this work. We have Spewer, as he spews the spears, as you do. Noxious Grudion. Yes. Crocodile. Remember, read that flavor text. It's great. First uncommon is a creature. Second uncommon is a High Alert, which is over here in the enchantment pile. And Swirling Torrent is going to reveal Hallowed Fountain. Yes, our third shock land. Along with an Orzhov Guildgate. Two great tastes that taste great together. Congratulations to the lands bidder, as they have now 3 shock lands in here that came up very close together. We have our Stomping Ground, our Godless Shrine, and our Hallowed Fountain. Shock land sandwich, y'all. All right, let's get our creatures out of the way along with some sorceries. Ooh, there's Growth Spiral, no skewer this time. Our first uncommon is a Trollbred Guardian, a Syndicate Guildmage. A Regenesis is going to reveal Warrant and Warden, the blue-white rare split card, which is super sweet. And that, of course, goes into the spells pile. And a foil Gateway Sneak. That's cool. I'm going to foil one of those for the creature pile. We have a Gruel Guildgate for the lands and Goblin as the token. Making the count reference. Okay. Instants, ladies and gentlemen. So there's another Pestilent Petitioners. We can play that deck. All right, the Enchantment, the Ill-Gotten Inheritance. You just get to the point. You get to do a Shark to Crab. We have a Carnival and a Carnage, which is nice. We have a Cavalcade of Calamity, which is an enchantment going on the enchantment pile, which is going to reveal Domri, Chaos Bringer. Yeah, baby. Woo! If you're going to get a Planeswalker, that's the one to get right there. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Ripping the good goods along with a Simic Guildgate and a Spirit, which is great. Very nice. All right, we have our creatures. We can get out of the way. So many Brush Striders. Not foil, but got there. I'll take it. There's a Debtor's Transport. Good old Lockets hanging out. Instant, there's an enchantment. That's our first one. That's Angelic Exaltation. We have Gatebreaker Ram for your gate deck. And Smelt Wart Ingus, he who smelt dealt it, is going to reveal Awaken the Erstwhile, a rare sorcery for the sorcery pile, along with a Rakdos Guildgate and treasure token. Oop, let's not run them in there. You saw the emblem. Not saying you're wrong. Oh, the Humongulus. So humonguli. All right. First up is Basilica Bellhaunt. Bankrupt in Blood and Swirling Torment is going to reveal Incubation Druid. Very nice. A terrific rare creature. Good job on that. Azorius Guildgate along with a human token right over there. And for those who can't see it, we have a giant pile of creatures right there too. This is creatures. We have Quench. We have creatures, so many creatures, instants and creatures. Artifacts, creatures, artifacts. The first up is the Zertal Goblin, along with another Carnival and Carnage. That card is sweet, particularly Carnage is ridiculous. And we have a good boy, the best boy, who's going to reveal, ideally, the best rares. Let's see here. Priest of Forgotten Gods is a very, very good one. That's super cool, along with an Azorius Guildgate and a zombie token. Do we have a good boy count? I don't think so, but you guys need to help me out in the chat so we can get this thing going. Creatures, sorceries, creatures. So, ooh, there's a skewer, baby. Get them, critics. Get them. Daggercaster along with Zertal Goblin. And Junk Troller, originally printed 13 years ago now or so, is going to give us Repudiate and Replicate. Very, very cool. That is a creature. And this is a spell. So we'll go in the spell pile, along with Simic Guildgate over here and the Spirit Token. Alright. Start with them creatures and instants once again. Artifact. Creature. Artifact. Vindictive Vampire is a creature. And there's a Sentinel's Mark, which is an enchantment aura. And Drillbit is going to reveal Blood Crypt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We need to give ourselves the old four shock box with the Ooze token here and the Guildgate over here as well. So congratulations to the person who won the lands. Very nice, very nice. Old Scorch Mark and Bring the Trial. Good old Rubble Belt Runner. That guy's fun. Sorcery. There's a Law Mage's Binding. That's an enchantment. Rakdos Locket. I'm actually going to go through and make sure I didn't accidentally put something where it shouldn't be. There's the Beastmaster rather, the Rakdos Freewiller, which of course is a creature, going to reveal the Clan Guildmage, which is going to give us Enraze Forerunners. Big, scary monster dorks that kill people. Orzhov Guildgate and the Thopter. Very cool. Yeah, doesn't seem half shabby. All right, 10th Street, that's cool. Instant creature, enchantment, instant, which is very nice. Rally to Battle, which is our second uncommon, which is instant. Wall of Thoughts is going to give us Revival and Revenge for the spell pile, along with a foil. Oh my god, we called it early. Foil Simic Ascendancy. Heyo, that is an enchantment, which goes into the enchantment and other pile. Didn't look too shabby now. Gruel Guildgate along with that goblin. I'm gonna put that goblin right there. Just let you see that. That's what I'm talking about. The yeet to the fleet. All right. Keep our creatures rolling here. Our sorceries. Big scary creatures. Super cool enchantment eyes everywhere. Super awesome creature Fireblade Artist. Uncommon Flames of the Razeboar is going to give us Thrash and Threat. A very playable spell, which is going to go in the spell pile. Very, very cool. Along with a Simic Guildgate and a Beast token. Super duper neat. I like it. Ah. Okay. Rubble Slinger. Getting in there. So many instants. So many creatures. An enchantment even. Another enchantment. Okay, here we go. Magic Mike's Preview. Sunder Shaman. Gate Colossus is super cool. Spirit of the Spires is our last uncommon, which is going to reveal Skargan Hellkite. Yeah, that's awesome. One of the chase mythics from the set. This card is not messing around. It is super sweet, and it is going to the person who won all of the creatures, along with a foil Frenzied Arnix, which is also going to the person who got all of the creatures. So congratulations on that. All right, Rakdos Guildgate and a Centaur. Creature pile's piling up, y'all. It really is. All right. Get that. There's an enchantment aura hanging out. One of our sorceries, instants, sorceries, creatures, artifact, equipment. There's that shield. We got one. There's the Gatebreaker Ram. There's the Smelt Ward Ingus to give us Electro Dominance. Yeah, this card is super cool. Could very well just be busted in half in Modern. I guess we'll find out, but the spell player is making out on that one. So good job. Azorius Guildgate and the Spirit Token. We are down to our last 4 packs. We have 4 packs to go before this box is complete. See if we can get all 5 Shocklands. That would be nice. And I am going to go back through these piles, I think, as I said earlier, just to make sure I didn't accidentally put something on the wrong pile. It's a possibility. Clear the stage as an instant. Rakdos Firewheeler. Collision and Colossus, which will give us Font of Agonies. We've already pulled a foil one, I believe, and this is your non-foil option right there, along with the Orzhov Guildgate and that emblem. Another one. You get another one because it wants you to have one for real. Seriously, get an emblem. Yeah. All right, go ahead and get our sorcery in here. There's persistent petitioners. They're so persistent. There's our land. There's a Gateway Plaza. That's cool. Good old Debtor's Transport. Biogenic Upgrade along with Galloping Lizrog into Wall of Thoughts, which is going to reveal Sphinx of Foresight. Another awesome rare creature that gets put into the creature pile. That creature pile is worth the bidding on, let me tell you. All right, Rakdos Guildgate, and I want to do the human. Second Domri confirmed. 100%. We're Domring it. Prying Eyes are so privy. There's an artifact. Sorcery. There's another Gateway Plaza. Applied Biomancy. There's a Root Snare. We kick it Root Snare. Hackrobat. Then gives us Code of Constraint into Incubation and Incongruity. Incongruity. Okay. Which will then reveal Amplifier. Yeah. Super cool red creature. Super weird thing. Gruel Guildgate here. Spirit here. Last pack. This is it. This is it. This is the last pack. We can do this. Something good, something crazy, something scary, something wonderful. Maybe it's lying in here right now. All right. I want a Rubble Belt Runner here. Our instants. Sorceries. Artifacts. Creatures. Sorcery. Instant. Super cool split card into Terramander, which is great. And Bloodfist Infiltrator is going to show our last rare. May not be our last, but probably. Gutterbones. Yeah, Gutterbones is super cool. Very, very playable. 2/1 for 1 mana, which is awesome. We have a foil Noxious Grudion for value, for just straight value reasons, along with an Azorius Guildgate and an Ooze token. So for the Planeswalkers, we did pull a Domri. Yeah, that is terrific. For the lands, we did pull, I believe it was 4 Shocklands. We have Blood Crypt, we have Stomping Ground, Godless Shrine, and Hallowed Fountain. That plus all of the other gates. This is not like these are unplayable garbage or whatever. Plus the rare Plaza of Harmony to play with all these gates that you got. So that's pretty cool. And all of these spells, which are interesting. Certainly the tokens and the artifacts and the enchantments kind of worked out. We had our foil rare be an enchantment. That was pretty good. We actually had, do we have 2? We had the Font, and then we had the Simic Ascendancy was in there somewhere. Yeah, so that's incredible. So we have a 2 foil rare box, which was nice. The spells are great. The creatures included mini mythics, which was very exciting. You can bring it back to me, please. Cool. So that was all of the types. That was all of the creatures. That's that pile. Instants and sorceries, all of the enchantments and artifacts and everything else, the tips and tokens. We have, if we're going to get a Planeswalker, this is the one you want, which is pretty awesome. And no less than 4 shock lands, a whole bunch of gates, and even the rare land that depends on gates to be good, which is super cool. So, very, very nice. All right, well, thank you guys very, very much for bidding on this stuff. We're going to go take a very short break, and then when we come back, we're going to do it by guild. We're going to see what guild that you want and which guild you want to bid for, so we can open another box of Ravnica Legions on release day. I'm Evan Irwin. This is CoolStuffInc.com's official Twitch channel, and we'll be right back. Hello everybody and welcome back to our Magical Mystery Auctions. This has been so much fun. We are auctioning off cards in these Ravnica Allegiance booster boxes in a variety of interesting and fun ways. And this time we're going to do it by guild. We're going to do all the guild cards, and then the sixth lot is going to be all the guildless cards. A guild card is defined as a multicolored card, so Kaya is going to be an Orzhov card, or it is going to be stamped with the guild of its, of where it comes from. So the Azorius cards that are white and blue, the Gruel cards that are green and red, and whatever. And again, anything that doesn't have a guild or is not multicolored will not be put into any of the guild piles. So, that said, let's go ahead and kick it off with Orzhov. Let's go ahead and we start with $1 bidding. Can be as high as we want to go. You have to bid in increments of at least $1. But for every Orzhov card in this box, every white and black card, every white card with Orzhov on it, every black card with Orzhov on it, start the bidding at $5 from Red Doyle. Feel free to get your bids in there. We got 15 from F711. We got 20 from Red Doyle. Again, if this is a foil Kaya or this is a foil Kaya's Wrath or something, it's yours. And all the uncommons and all the commons. If all the rares happen to be Orzhov, they will be yours as well. We have 21, 25 from Red Doyle bouncing up there. If this is your favorite guild, this is a chance to get a bunch of those awesome cards from it. We have $25 currently as the current bid. Again, please bid in increments of $1. As earlier, we can ship in the 48 contiguous United States for $1. We can ship around the world, for $10. Anywhere in the world for $10 or $1 in the contiguous U.S. This is Orzhov. We are going to... the foil Kaya does not have alternate art, as I understand it. I believe that was only for the conspiracy one, which is unfortunate, but still. So let's go ahead and give it the going once right now for $25 for the Orzhov Guild. $25. If anybody wants to bid 26 or higher, again, that it can be yours. Now, all the other ones will include the lands. The lands are not stamped, are they? Are they stamped? Are the lands stamped? I don't think the lands are stamped. 29. The lands are stamped? Then I apologize. You'll get the dual lands as well. If you get Godless Shrines, they're in there. It's got a stamp on it. It's part of that guild. Good. Current highest bid is 29. The lands have the watermarks. Thank you guys so very much. So as a result, you will get the shock lands if we get them. And the guild gates are also stamped, is my expectation. The guild gates, I believe, are also stamped. But for example, the Gateway Plaza, for example, that's a card that doesn't have a guild. Those types of things. All right, 29 going once. Thank you. And they are gone. $29 for the Orzhov. For K Peoples 402, please contact CSI_auction help. We'll get you your payment arranged. We're not going to open any of these packs until all of the payments have been received. That's how it works. Let's go ahead and move on to the Gruel cards. All green cards with a Gruel stamp, all red cards with a Gruel stamp, all red and green cards, and that includes Domri, are here. If you want to get your Stomping Grounds, if we open one of those, you want to get your Gruel Guild Gates of the two various varieties. We'll start it at $15 from F711. We have 20 from Sexy Soy. So sexy. This works in that you put your bids in the chat, and we will continue to put those bids in the chat until they stop getting higher, and then we will do a going once, going twice in the chat, along with a gone, and then that is locked in. At that point in time, you will send your payment via PayPal to Cool Stuff, and again, with $1 shipping in the lower 48 US or $10 anywhere else on the planet, and we will, once we have those payments in, we will open the cards and see what happens. Current high bid is $23.25. Again, this is all the Gruel cards. Every single red and green card, including what is basically the hot Planeswalker of the set, Domri, which we opened one in our last box, which is pretty cool. We have 25, I believe, currently as the highest bid for every single Gruel card I pull out of this thing. And there's a lot of them. So that's a thing. Make sure you got your Gruel cards. You got your Gruel on, as it were. Current bid's $25. That might be the top. Go ahead and throw out a going once on that one. See if we want to continue here. Every single Gruel card, $25. Does anyone bid 26 or higher? Because we are going once. And we are going twice. And we are sold. Sexy Soy, please contact CSI_auction help. We will get you the information you need to get your payment in so we can get these things opened, and then you can see how many Gruel cards you get to take home. All right, let's go ahead and do Simic. I want all the Simic cards, all the blue cards with the Simic stamp, all the green cards with the Simic stamp, all the blue and green cards. If they are blue and green, regardless of stamp, I don't think there's one, but if there was, you're going to get all of them. So, green and blue cards, please, $10 is our opening bid right now for that. Every single blue and green and Simic card that we happen to pull out of here, $11. That includes like the Ascendancy that we pulled in our last box that was foil. That includes Prime Speaker Vanifair. Get your new birthing pot on. That foil is $50, which is insane. But if we pull it, it's yours for whatever you would happen to bid for these. We have 17. Could be a foil Krasis. There could be a foil Ridiculous X creature in there that gets you bonuses on casting, not even has to resolve, which is crazy. The current high bid is $18. Prime Speaker Vanifair is in Simic. We have $19 for every Simic card in this box. It's green, it's blue, and it has those stamps on it, or it is green and blue. I don't care if it has a stamp or not. If it's green and blue, you're getting it. But I'm pretty sure they all do. But for example, Domri didn't have one for Gruel, but whatever. Either way, $24 from ZWyvern1 for every Simic card in this box. If it's foil, it doesn't matter. If it's Simic, it's yours. And that's awesome. Highest bid currently is $24. There's $25 for every Simic card in this box of Ravnica Allegiance. Would you like to have all the green and blue cards? Would you like to enjoy the Simicness? High bid is $26. We have $26 for every Simic card right now. You too can have all the blue and green cards. Simic's fun. I love Simic. I think Simic is super fun to play and build with. I think the new Merfolk decks are super powerful and super cool, which is great. So $26 is going once. $26 is going twice. And I believe that will do it. And it's gone. We have $26. ZWyvern1, please contact CSI_auction help to get set up, get your payment in. So once we have all those payments, we will open this box and you will see what goodies you have won. All right. Let's do the Azorius next. All the white cards that have the Azorius stamp. All the blue cards that have the Azorius stamp. We want to get those in. And this also includes Dovin Bond, the Planeswalker, because he is white and blue. Doesn't necessarily have an Azorius stamp, but he is white and blue. This includes Hallowed Fountain. This includes the Azorius Guildgates. You get all that good stuff. If it's got there, you're good. Red Doyle starts out with $5 for every Azorius card. All of the white cards, including the rares and the mythics. All the blue cards, including the rares and the mythics, that have the stamp on them. If they are stamped as Azorius, and they are monocolored cards, you get them. If they are blue and white cards, I don't care what stamp they do or don't have, you're going to get them because those are Azorius. Those are blue and white cards. $10 for every single one. Again, this includes your Planeswalker of Dovin. This includes your Shockland, which could be super cool. We need to know how that's going to go. That includes Absorb. Absolutely. That is a very, very good card. That includes the split that makes a Sphinx and puts a creature on top of their deck that's attacking or blocking. That includes that super cool card that makes tokens and taps things and draws cards, which is also very cool. So, this is your opportunity. Currently $15 for every white and blue and monocolored card with an Azorius stamp. This also includes, again, Dovin and the Hallowed Fountain and the Azorius Guildgates and all that good stuff. So, our current bid is $16. Only $16 every Azorius card. $17 from CCM White. You two. And again, we get something foily and shiny and grace and awesome and mythic. You get a foil Dovin. Congratulations. That's all it takes. We're here. $18 for New Life Dante. Thank you very, very much. Again, you'll have $1 shipping in the 48 lower contiguous United States or $10 anywhere on this wonderful planet of ours. You too can get all the Azorius cards. Our current high bid is $18. Are we going to go any higher than $18? I don't know. But now is the time as it is going once. Get in there if you want it for $19 right now. Going twice. Hummina, 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 hummina. And it's gone. $18. New Life Dante. Please contact CSI_auction help. They will get you the necessary info to get the PayPal payment in. Once we get all the PayPal payments in, we're going to open this thing and we're going to see what's in it and where it goes. And that's going to be super fun. I've had a blast so far figuring out how these things are going to be sliced and diced and having people win super cool stuff for hopefully low prices, which is awesome. And I believe the last one here would be Rakdos. Let's start at $1 for Rakdos. Every single Rakdos card, if it's red and black, you get it. If it's red with a stamp, you get it. If it's black with a stamp, you get it. And that's just pretty much, it's an auction, y'all. You can have it, and it's a blind auction. This is done in sports cards all the time, where they will often, for example, you get all of the Cowboys cards out of the sports card box, or you get all of the Kansas City Chief cards or whatever. And that's a thing that has happened, and they seem to get a kick out of it, and I wanted to see what happened when we did it for Magic, and by that, I wanted to give you all of the Rakdos cards. $40, okay. There's a lot of good Rakdos cards, including Rakdos the Showstopper. That card's real. That card is super good. There's a lot of really good Rakdos cards. This also includes Light Up the Stage, for example. And Skewer the Critics is also Rakdos stamped, as I recall. So Rakdos bids are up there, because this guy's really good Rakdos cards, y'all. And that super cool 2/2 haste guy, that uncommon, that guy's great. You know, there's a lot of really, really good Rakdos stuff. Current bid is $40, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Z Wyvern. I really appreciate it. This is going about as well as I could have hoped it to have gone. As soon as I got this idea, I was super stoked to try it, and we threw this thing together. Wanted to see if we could make it work, and currently I think it's working really well. So we're going once for $40. Anybody want to go in for 41 or higher? 42, says Multiple Man Army. $42 for every Rakdos card. This makes it exciting to watch a box opening, because not only are you invested in it, you could really, really get a super high payoff here. Again, if I open a foil Rakdos Showstopper, it is yours for whatever low price you happen to be purchasing it, and every other Rakdos card. Rakdos made out. I think Wizards was like, Rakdos needs to be really good, because they were not good at all in Return to Ravnica, and they were only okay back in the day for the original Ravnica. I mean, they saw some play, don't get me wrong, but you know, mainly it was Dark Confidant was the reason they saw play, not because they were Rakdos cards. $45 is going once. So glad you guys are having a good time. I know I certainly am. $45 going once. It is going twice. $45 every single Rakdos card, and there are a lot of good ones. If there's a foil Light Up the Stage in here, it's yours. Ooh. And it's gone. Thank you very much. Devious Shadow Art, please contact CSI_auction help so you can get your payment arranged. Now, have we went through all of the guilds?
Non-guilds.
Right. What I'm saying is we went through all the guilds.
Yes.
So this would be for the non-guild cards. This is everything that is not stamped as a guild. That could be, I think, the equipment, for example, that's in the set is not stamped to a particular guild. If there's other certain monocolored cards that are out there, there's artifacts, for example, that aren't, I don't believe they're stamped. Maybe they are. Either way, obviously we'll be looking at watermarks a lot, but this is $13 right now for every guildless card. CCM White, maybe. We may do this with some master boxes. I certainly feel like it would be super exciting to do so, and I think it would just be that much more fun, because this is already fun. I can only imagine how much fun it would be with that. $16 for every non-guild card. Every card that is guildless is a thing. I think, like, for example, some of the uncommons, like the Gate Colossus guy. That guy is non-stamped. The Gate Matters cards, like the Gate Matters land. That rare land is not stamped. That type of thing. $16, and again, whether they're foil or non-foil, they are all yours to keep. And we will send them there. $17 from Red Doyle. You just never know, and like I'd forgotten about, you know, last time about all the enchantments, I'd forgotten about the artifacts that were going to be in that other pile, so there's probably a lot of guildless cards I'm not thinking of right now, which are probably terrific. But if it does not have a guild, it is yours. You too can have that card. We have $18 as the current high bid. There are several good rares without watermarks. And you need to know that. $18 going once. Would you like to go any higher? $18. Looks like it's going twice. You can sneak in there with the 19s. You ship it in the lower 48, that's $20. There's 70 plus guildless cards. Okay, that's quite a bit. That could be a non-zero amount. But $18 is where we are. Thank you very much, ZYvern1. Electro Dominance does not have a watermark. And again, if it doesn't have a watermark, it's guildless. So, but if they do, they do. All right, so ZYvern1, please contact CSI_auction help to get you the info you need to pay for your stuff, which would be terrific. In the meantime, Mr. Rich, if you would please queue up another 5-minute giveaway of a $25 gift certificate to CoolStuffInc.com.
All right.
I will need your help in producing those, please. Hero Precinct 1 does not have a watermark. You are correct.
Here we go.
All right, y'all. Exclamation Raffle. Get yourself in there for a free gift certificate. We want to give it to you. We want to give it away. And by the way, if you ever wanted to get an order from CoolStuffInc.com and put these cards alongside it, you won the Rakdos cards and you want to put the other card, want to buy a board game or something and have the Rakdos cards and the board game, that is totally cool and we can totally help you out with that. All of these cards will be shipping on Monday because by the time I finish here, the window will have closed for shipping anything today, which is just kind of how it is. But we will ship them out on Monday. We'll make sure we have all of your information so we can get you info. Exclamation mark Raffle. Get yourself in that giveaway. $25 to CoolStuffInc.com can be yours for free, for nothing. We're just hanging out. That's all you got to do. We're just here having fun. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then once we get all the payments in, it's going to be Open Ravnica Allegiance 30, and I am so pumped for that one. Man, and I'm not surprised the Rakdos cards went for as high as they did, because Rakdos got some amazing stuff in this one. Absolutely amazing. And that's really cool. And I hope that, you have a foil Skewer the Critics. I mean, my God, I have no idea what that's worth, but I can imagine it's at least $10 or so. And that's a common. Let alone what a foil light up the stage is worth these days. I don't know either. Finance is not my job. My job is to ideally get you as excited about Magic as I am, as I have been. Wow, I've been doing this for a while. But it doesn't matter because I love Magic. I've not stopped love Magic. That spigot doesn't run dry. It just runs. It just goes. Magic is ever changing, ever evolving. Ravnica is our favorite plane. It is the #1 plane, not close. And I think Wizards has done a terrific job so far with Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance, which is great. Gotta start building that EDH, yo. That's what I'm talking about. Remember, exclamation mark Raffle. Get yourself in that free giveaway. Don't deny yourself free stuff. Because I'm not here to deny free stuff. I'm here to give you free stuff. I'm here to reward you for hanging out. We're hanging out. We're going to open this stuff. How are we looking on the payments? We're missing one payment currently. Just one. So if you have an outstanding balance, please send that payment ASAP. As soon as that payment's in, we're going to turn off that raffle, choose a winner, open this box, and see where the guilds and the guildless take us. Oh, it's going to be so cool. I'm pumped. And then for our final auction of the day, we're going to do one more by rarity. And we had a whole lot of fun in that first box doing it by rarity. And we are going to be back here again next week, next Friday, to do this again. I want to do this one more time. And who knows, maybe we'll do it some more. Clearly, you guys are having a good time, we're having fun. This looks like a super neat way just to honestly open up and give away product. It was really cool. And, I would love to see what happens if we might do this with older boxes or Masters boxes or anything else that is sealed that has something magically random inside of it that you two, thank you so much, Not the Bike Man 2, I appreciate that. Yes, yes, giveaway, sale, whatever. Yes, we are selling these cards. Yes, you are buying them. And hopefully you're going to get a great deal. Oh, we're good. Let's do this.
You want me to close the entries?
All right, I'll give them about 10 seconds. So you're going to get your entry in right now. Exclamation mark Raffle. Because after I finish speaking about it, we're going to turn off the entries and we're going to pick us a winner because it is time to open this box. It is time to see what is in here. It's going to be great. I'm super, super pumped.
All right. Ready to close it?
Yep, let's do it. Closing, choosing, doing it. Congratulations, Ampharos15. Thank you very much for hanging out. You won a $25 gift certificate. Well done. Well done. All right. All payments are in. That means we can now officially open this thing. You want to go to my overhead? we're going to get this thing opened and taken care of. Ooh. There's our box of Ravnica Allegiance. There's pack 1. Let's see what happens. This is going to be an interesting experience. All right, so this first up, we have no guild stamp on Rebel Clute Recluse, so we're going to start that pile right over there. This is going to be the Orzhov pile, guildless, the Rakdos pile, guildless, the Gruel pile, the Simic pile. There's Rakdos, and there's Azorius. We have our 6 piles. Now it's time to fill them. We're going to do a Sharkdo Crab, of course, which goes to Simic. We have Collision and Colossus, which is a great Gruel card, which is very cool. Priest of the Forgotten Gods, that is a guildless card. There is no watermark stamp on there for that, along with the Orzhov Guildgate, which goes to Orzhov, and the token, which is stamped as Gruel. So it's going to go in the Gruel pile, which is awesome. How does one get the gift card? We will contact you. Please contact CSI_auction help when we get it to you. So there is a guildless. We've got some Rakdos, guildless, Simic, guildless. There's an uncommon Simic. This is a guildless. Cry of the Carnarium is also a guildless card. There's no stamp there, but it's going to reveal Mirror March, another guildless card, which happens to be rare and is absolutely hilarious when it goes off. There's Azorius Guildgate, which goes to the Azorius cards, and there is the guildless token. Right. Go here through our guildless options. There's our Orzhov. Guildless options. Orzhov. Guildless. Rakdos. Here's an uncommon Racketeer. Ooh, there's a Mortify for the Orzhov. There's a Cult Guild Mage for Rakdos, revealing Deputy of Detention. Yes, and it is an Azorius card through and through, which is great. This is the enchantment come to life, essentially, from Return to Ravnica. There's a Simic Guildgate for the Simic, and there is the Flying Azorius Thopter. Very cool. All right, Fairy Duelist. And there's a Gruel card. There's a Simic card. Guildless. Ooh, there's our skewer. First skewer, y'all. Growth Spiral, very nice. Clear the Mind is not. Sphinx's Insight. Okay. Guildless. Rhythm. Hey-yo. Rhythm of the Wild. Our first uncommon from this pack. Going to the Gruel. Tower Defense has no guild. Sky Tether has no guild, but it's going to reveal Teysa Karlov, which is going into the Orzhov lot. Very, very nice. Did I put something in the wrong spot? Because I believe I've covered up the Orzhov. I put them in the wrong spot. That's all. Here we go. Okay. All right, so that goes to the Orzhov. The Gruel Guildgate goes to the Gruel, and the watermark token also goes to the Gruel. So congratulations to the Orzhov. Yeah, I mixed up the Azorius pile. That was on me. We have a Gruel card. We have an Azorius card. Guildless, Orzhov, Simic, Orzhov, Gruel, Simic uncommon. Essence Capture has no guild. Combine Guild Mage, of course, is the Simic Guild Mage, but that means we're going to open and reveal Smothering Tithe. That is a guildless rare that goes into the guildless pile. Azorius Guildgate is right here. It goes into the Azorius. And there is the emblem, which doesn't have a stamp. So it's going to go into the guildless pile, even though we know secretly it's Gruel. All right. Good old Slimebind is not. There's Rakdos, another Skewer of the Critics. Very nice. There's Blade Brand, Titanic Brawl, another Growth Spiral, which is cool. Ooh. Consecrate and Consume. That's an excellent Orzhov card. Syndicate Guild Mage, rather. That is also an excellent Orzhov card. Regenesis has no mark, but is going to reveal Ethereal Absolution, one of the biggest beatings in Limited I've ever seen. which is insane. Now this is an Orzhov card. Again, remember we said every white and black card, regardless of stamp, is going to be in there. So every white and black card is there. That's a Gruel Guildgate, and that's a unstamped human token. This is box 3 of 4. Get our Orzhov cards going and rocking again. Good old Guildless. There's our Demon, Root Snare. Azorius Locket goes right there. Another skewer. Look at that. Look at that. We opened like 3 so far. That's fantastic. High Alert going to the Azorius. All right, so our Trollbred Guardian is our second uncommon. One to Simic, of course. Swirling Torrent is a Guildless card, but it also is going to reveal Precognitive Perception for the Azorius Bidding Winner. Awesome, which also they get a Guildgate right on top of it. That's pretty cool. And there's the Orzhov Spirit, which goes in the Orzhov pile. Yes, if I screw up something, we're going to give it one more look through before we send them out, just so I don't make any mistakes. Spear Skewer, nope. All of these Guildless cards being so Guildless. Aeromunculus is not, of course. Cynic Griffin is a great common. We have our Guildless cards along with our uncommon Bankrupt in Blood, plus Pitiless Pontiff. Bloodmist Infiltrator doesn't have one, but maybe our rare will. For Growth Chamber Guardian. Yes, that is a Simic card through and through. That is an Elf Crab Warrior. That is one of the best cards in this whole freaking set. I love it. Congratulations to the Simic player. We have a rare Rampaging Rendhorn, which is a Gruel stamp card. You can see it right there in the back, and that's really cool. So congratulations to the Gruel player, or Gruel bidder rather. Simic Guildgate, of course, goes in the Simic pile, along with your Growth Chamber Guardian. And that Oozy, getting Oozy in the non-guild. Right. Get our Orzhov Kitty Cat. Oh, messed that up. All right. Gruel here. We have Non. We have Azorius. Non. We have Simic. Back to our uncommons, being Shark to Crab. We have our Guildless Gateway Sneak. We have our Guildless Cavalcade of Calamity, but it's going to reveal Benthic Biomancer. Yes, a terrific pickup for the Simic bidder. Congratulations to you on that, along with an Orzhov Guildgate for the Orzhov bidder and a Guildless zombie token. Very nice. All right. We have a Guildless card swath here. I think if anything, I'm being surprised by how many Guildless cards there are. There's the Rakdos Rastabout. Orzhov at nothing. There's another Rakdos card. There's another Azorius card. Zertog Goblin is great. There's a Rakdos Macabre Mockery, which is also great. And our last uncommon drill bit, which is Rakdos, of course, is going to reveal Absorb for the Azorius bidder. Congratulations. Super sweet. Absorb is yours, along with that Guildgate for Rakdos and the unstamped, but we all know it's Simic. Frog Lizard, rather. It could be a Frog Wizard, for all we know. It's Simic. They're weird. That's kind of what they do, is be odd. All right. We have our Gruel. We have our Azorius. We have our non-gilded cards. Well, Mage's Binding, of course, arrests you instantly. Vindicative Vampire. No guild. Drill Bit, definitely Rakdos. Carnival and Carnage is definitely Rakdos, and maybe, just maybe, it'll have something Rakdos-y behind it. Like a Bedevil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One of the best rares in the set. It is Hero's Downfall with so much upside. It just destroys everything. It is fantastic. Congratulations to the Rakdos bidder and a foil Clan Guild Mage. Check that out. Very nice. For the Gruel, along with their Gruel Guildgate and the Azorius, get a Spirit token. Frog Lizard Wizard, you're a lizard, Harry. All right. Prying Eyes has no guild, but I think we know it's Azorius secretly. No guild, till we get to Sorrowform Hybrid. Undercity Scavenger and Goblin Gatherer have nothing, but Blade Juggler does. There is Justicar's Portal, which doesn't have it. Our first uncommon, Angelic Exaltation, has none. But Basilica Bellhaunt does. And Night of the Last Breath does. And is going to reveal... See the chat over here. Whoa, Judith the Scourge Diva. Woo woo! That is a fantastic and exciting Rakdos card. Congratulations to the Rakdos bidder again with a foil Blood Crypt. Oh, snap. That's what I'm talking about. Get hype, y'all. That is a foil Blood Crypt behind Judith. Look, maybe that Rakdos numbers looked a little high. Don't look that high now. Woo! That is delicious. Simic Guildgate along with the Azorius stamped Sphinx. Very nice. Good job. All right, let's do this. Fire and Passion Orator doesn't have one, but that Acrobat sure does. Gift of Strength don't, but the Fiend does. Very nice. Got our Lockets. Got our Orzavi guys. All right, so Dagger Catcher didn't have one, but Zertal Goblin obviously does. Sentinel's Mark also does. What is it going to reveal? A Skargan Hellkite. Yeah, Gruel player. Gruel bidder got the sweet, sweet Mythic Hellkite, one of the sweetest, most powerful creatures in the set. Another Mythic from this box. That is awesome. Along with a Gruel Guildgate to help you cast it. And a Goblin over here for the non-guild stuff. Very, very nice. Yeah, we're opening some really sweet stuff. Go ahead and do these guildless here. The Rebel Belt Runner, which is awesome. Good old Rinhorn will get you. There's Blair, and we have this guy along with the Sunder Shaman. First one, the Gate Colossus we talked about earlier, is non-guild stamped. Along with Swirling Torrent, but it is going to reveal our rare of Immolation Shaman, which does not have a guild, therefore is going into the guildless pile, along with Rakdos Guildgate and the Azorius stamped Thopter. All right, Rebel Slinger, of course, goes in the guild pile there for the Gruel. Make sure I'm showing every card here. There, along with our Simic friends. Orzhov. We have Rakdos Firewheeler, of course, which goes to Rakdos. Clan Guild Mage, which is going to Gruel. We have Junk Troller, which has no guild stamp. However, it's going to give us our rare of Sphinx of Foresight, which again is a non-stamped card. That is a guildless stamp. You would expect it to be Azorius, but it is not. So congratulations to the bidder who got all of the non-stamped cards. All right, Azorius Guildgate along with the Orzhov token. Yep, one Hydroid Crisis, and we're back in business here. All right, guildless, 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 guildless. Azorius, guildless, Azorius. Getting our uncommons, the excellent uncommon Azorius spell, Depose and Deploy. Ooh, nice, 2 splits. Carnival and Carnage, which is sweet. And our good boy, he ain't got no stamp, but he's stamped in our hearts. Resolute Watchdog will show us. Hero of Precinct 1, again, a monster win for the guildless pile, along with a Rakdos Guildgate, and then Ooze. Very nice. Look at that sweet rare right on top. I'll leave that with you. Go ahead and get our Storm Strikes out of the way. Get all of these guildless cards. Guildless, but Rakdos-y. Guildless, Orzavi. Rakdos, Rakdos, Gruel. Beastmaster, first uncommon. Gatebreaker Ram, of course, has none, because you want to play that in the gate stack. Smeltwort Ingus does not have one. I kind of expected it to, but it does not. But reveals Font of Agonies, another guildless card, of which it is yours. Congratulations to the bidder. Azorius there, and Gruel here. Uh-oh, you're right. Oops. Put the Rakdos Gate in the wrong spot. Thank you for the catch. All right, Shimmer Possibility. These guys go here. Simic, nothing. Orzhov, of course. This is no. This is Rakdos. This is nothing, 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 nothing. But that does, wait, is that all those? I guess nothing? Okay. Nothing but the End-Raised Forerunners are also not guild stamped. That is a legitimate 8 mana, 7/7 monster. That is a foil Guildgate for the Azorius bidder. Very nice. along with an Orzhov Guildgate and an unstamped human. We just like yelling at me. You just like making me do things, say stuff. It's fine. All right, guildless are the petitioners, but not the runner. These cute little pump spells. That spell is a huge blowout. We're doing Simic, we're doing Orzhov, we're doing Rakdos for the first uncommon. Eyes Everywhere does not have a stamp. Spirit of the Spires doesn't either, but could reveal a really awesome Tome of the Guild Pact. Doesn't have a stamp because it's for everybody. It's for all the guilds. Along with a Simic Guildgate and an unstamped zombie. Very nice. Alright, we have the Gravelhide Goblin, along with this being no guild, this being no guild. There's a lot of guildless stuff out there. That doesn't mean it's all very good, but some of it's very, very good. There's that. Gateway Plaza here. Rakdos gets our first uncommon. Guildless gets our second one. Third is the Incubation Incongruity, which is a terrific spell. But that means our rare is Lavinia, Azorius Renegade. Very nice. Going directly into the Azorius pile. Congratulations. With an Orzhov Guildgate and an unstamped illusion right behind it. The amazing pull was Judith, and behind her was a foil Blood Crypt. That was real life. All right. I'm going to have our guildless plus our guild. I think this is going to impact future auctions of guildless cards. Because somebody made out. I thought that, I was like, yeah, that seems a little bit low, but all right, sure. There's the Azorius, no guild, the Lizard, the Shield, along with Wall of Lost Thoughts going to the guildless pile, but does reveal Dovin, Grand Arbiter. Yes! Wow! That Azorius player is making out, y'all. Wow. That's fan-freaking-tastic. A Blood Mist Infiltrator that is foil will go to the guildless pile. Yeah, second Dovin so far today, along with the Gruel Guildgate and of course the Orzhov Spirit. Dovin is unstamped, but we did make it clear. It's blue and it's white. You're going to get it. All right. Azorius goes right here. That one has a Rakdos stamp in the art, but is not Rakdos stamp. That's funny. All right, and there's Orzhov, guildless. First uncommon is Gruel. Second uncommon is an awesome Rakdos card. Third uncommon has no guild, but is Hydroid Crassis, yeah! Or Crassus. I keep saying that wrong because I think of Ely Cassis. It's Crassus. It's Hydroid Crassus, and it's great, and it's amazing, and I think it just made the Simic Bitter's day because it's exactly the type of card you wanted on top, along with a foil Grasping Thrall, or the Gruel Guildgate, and the unstamped Goblin. Yep, Simic you got there, guys. Very nice, very nice. The Gruel got the Hellkite. You got the Crassus. That's terrific. And there's Trumper guy. There's the Simic dude. Simic Wilderness Reclamation, which has none. It is our second uncommon, which means behind Code of Constraint will be our rare of Breeding Pool. Yes! Look at that Simic player making out! I'll take the Crassus and the freaking Breeding Pool. Jeez. Very nice. The Rakdos Guildgate, of course, goes to Rakdos, and there's the Spirit Token. Woo! Woof. Way to go, you guys. All right. Guildless again. Probably higher next time we bid that off. Trumpeter, of course. There's another Skewer. 3, 3rd, 4th. I don't know. It's a bunch we've had in here. Another Growth Spiral, which is awesome. Clear the Mind, which is a thing. Sphinx's Insight, which is going to give us the Orzhovian split card. The Clear the Stage, which is not stamped. Another Wall of Lost Thoughts, but it's lost in those thoughts is a Nikya of the Old Ways. A very super cool Gruel rare. Behind that is an Azorius Guildgate, and there's the Centaur token. I'll open all the packs for you. All right, Sage's Row Savant. We have a bunch of guildless stuff. There's our Orzhov pile right there. Good old Syndicate Messenger. All right, there's, oh, we start off with Mortify. That's a fantastic uncommon for the Orzhov bidder, along with Orzhov Enforcer, another really cool card. Rumbling Ruin has no stamp. That means behind it is our rare. Unbreakable Formation, another awesome Azorius rare. This card is ridiculous and limited, and I beat people to death with it. It was crazy. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's see what you got. Got some gruely goodness. I gotta make this 2 stacks of guildless stuff. This is guildless. This was an incredible buy from somebody. We got our Simics, Rakdoses, Orzhovs, Gruels. Oh, there's a light up the stage. That's what I'm talking about for Rakdos. There's a Dovin's Acuity, which is very cool. I love the design of this card. It's really neat. 10 Street Dodger. Looks Gruel, but is not, but does contain in front of it or behind it our next rare. Lumbering Battlement. That is a rare ungilded card, non-gilded card. That's an Orzhov card, and there is a treasure. Doesn't have a stamp, even though it's got a guild symbol right there. Got to put where we got to put it. Sea Wyvern, you're welcome, buddy. These are what I can do for you. The service I provide. All right. Open that Savage Smash. Hope you guys are having fun this Friday afternoon. Hanging out, opening some boxes, seeing some people get some really cool stuff. No guild, Gruel. Orzhov, no guild, Simic. Gruel, Simic, Gruel. For the uncommon. For the Simic. Now we have a non-guild, but behind it is our rare. Behind it we will see Gutterbones. Also, no affiliation. That's what I'm talking about. Simic Guildgate goes to the Simic pile, and the Orzhov Spirit goes to the Orzhov. All right. Shiny Chrysis. Let's do this. I don't think Guildless ain't going to go cheap next time. At least I certainly hope not. All right, so those are still guildless. Wow, still guildless. All right, Law Mage's Binding, the Locket, the Gruel. There's our first blue-white guild mage here. Archway Angel has no guild affiliation. Sky Tether doesn't either, and is going to reveal Glass of the Guild Pact. I believe that's our second one, or maybe I don't think there was another one, like a Tome of the Guild Pact or something. And that is non-stamped. There's no real auction links. Essentially, we're just running all this stuff through the chat. Just so you know. Get this Rakdos a little better organized. Scoot over some Orzhov. And clearly, the non-guild stuff is piling up. All right. There. And we have Gruel. We have our first uncommon, which has no guild stamp. Scrabbling Claws, no guild stamp. Sky Tether, no guild stamp, which means there's a rare behind it of Smothering Tithe, which again, no stamp. Gruel Guildgate goes to Gruel. Orzhov Spirit goes to Orzhov. Yes, the organization of Rakdos is kind of funny. All right, we have that, plus the Gruel, plus the Azorius, plus the Azorius. Frilled Mystic is our first uncommon. This card is fantastic. Ministrant of Obligation is an Orzhov card. Regenesis is not, but has a rare back there of Bedeck and Bedazzle. Very cool. The rare red-black split card. This card is super, super neat. Very cool. We have a foil Bring to Trial. Again, that is non-stamped. Orzhov Guildgate and an Orzhov Spirit. All right, Shimmer of Possibility, Goes the Senate Courier and the Arbiter, Gruel guy, Orzhov thing. First uncommon is an unstamped Silhana Wayfinder. A Borlak Clan Crusher for the Gruel. A unstamped Gates of Blaze means there's a rare back there. Whoop, it's upside down? Okay. Of Biomancer's Familiar. Alright, well that's neat. And certainly a super cool Simic card. Which means this is also, well, was kind of upside down. Alright, that's weird. But sure. Is it that foil Crassus time? Or Crassus? Crassus. What? I get words in my head and they just don't get out. Like, this is how you say this word. No, it's not. Alright. Enraged Ceratalk was our first uncommon. Combine Guild Mage is our second uncommon, going to Cynic, of course. Tower Defense doesn't have one, but behind it is Serif of the Scales. Very nice to the Orzhov bidder. Congratulations on this sweet, sweet mythic. That was terrific. That goes Rakdos and that goes nowhere. We have 3 packs after this one. Let's see what happens. Guildless. Rakdos. Nodos. First uncommon is the Orzhov Racketeers, which go in the Orzhov pile. Second is the Windstorm Drake, which goes into the unaffiliated pile. And the Azorius Skyguard has a rare back there. What could it be? Let's see. Plaza of Harmony. That is a unstamped card. Man, that unstamp, yo, got some... Whoa, that's a foil Angel of Grace. That's a foil. May I remind you, they paid $18 for these cards. All of these, all of this. Wow. Woo! Wow. Well, congratulations, buddy. You got there. That is a Thopter for the Azorius. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. There's some powerful cards that have no stamps on them, and you were looking at one. That's just, wow, look at that. Look at that. We got a sleeve. We need to get the sleeve on that one. Get the sleeve! Hashtag get the sleeve. Go ahead and get the sleeve on this one. Make sure it's nice and protected for you. That's a mighty fine Magic card right there. Whew. All right. Let you see that one over there. No guild, no guild, no guild, no guild. Rakdos, no guild, no guild. Rakdos, that is a Simic card right there. And this Carnarium, which doesn't have a guild on it, which probably should be Rakdos, but whatever, he's going to give us our rare, which is Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, congratulations to the Azorius bidder for getting that one. We have a foil Slimebind because, you know, that guildless pile needed more value. And a Orzhov Guildgate along with the Orzhov Spirit. We have 2 packs to go. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty incredible on that foil Angel of Grace, let me tell you. All right, so we have that one. We got our Rakdos with nothing, our Simic and nothing, Azorius. First uncommon there, second uncommon there as well. Third uncommon is the Blood Mist Infiltrator, which will give us the Verity Circle. More value for that guildless pile continues to rack up. More value for that guildless pile. The secret sauce was bidding on those guildless cards. That's a foil Gatebreaker Ram right there. That is a Rakdos Guildgate, and that is a emblem because, you know, no stamps. Oh my goodness. All right. Last pack. Let's see what happens. Here we go. No guilds, no guilds, no guilds, no guilds. Gruel, keep you down there. Simic, Simic, no guild, Orzhov, no guild, Azorius, Nova's Acuity is our last uncommon of the box. And there's the Rampage of the Clans. Again, not stamped as a guild. That is not a guild stamp. That's just a Planeswalker stamp. So there you go, along with your Simic Guildgate and this non-stamped human. Wow. Wow. Bring it back to me, please. So that was an incredible amount of pulls. We're just going to note, you know, you don't really know until you see it. You're like, wow, how many guildless cards are there in Ravnica Allegiance, including the Angel's Grace right there? Oh my God. Angel of Grace, rather. That is foil. That was fan-freaking-tastic. Whew, there were lots of value. We got opened a Crisis. We opened a Breeding Pool. There was plenty of stuff for every guild to be happy about, I believe. Some happier than others, as it were. But that was a ton of fun. So we're going to get these things together. We're going to get ourselves cleaned up just a little bit, and we're going to head into our final auction of the day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and doing this right here. We will be back with more auctions very, very soon. Hello everybody and welcome back to the final box of our auction, our magical mystery auctions that we have debuted today. Some very lucky bidders have gotten some incredible deals so far, such as the $18 Guildless cards, which included a foil mythic, which was pretty good. Congratulations on that. And we are going to have one final auction, and this is going to be based on rarity again. This is our rares, all the mythic rares, all the rares, all the uncommons, and then all the commons and tip tricks and tokens and everything else. So, that said, we are going to go ahead and get started with the bidding for all of the mythics in this box. Every single mythic, whether it's foil or not, can be yours. I think the last time we did this, we got 6 mythics, as I recall, which feels like we ran a little hot on that one. But again, we opened a foil mythic in the last box, which was pretty freaking fantastic. Start for $1 in increments of $1, please. Again, shipping to the lower 48 is just $1, and shipping to the rest of the world is 10 bucks. So we have a $2, $2 for every mythic in this box. Would you like to bid higher? There's $10. I see $10. Every mythic, foil or not, can be yours. There's only 4 categories in this one. There were quite a few more in the others, but that's okay. That said, we have $11 for every mythic. Again, if I've opened a Krasis in every single box. I opened Rakdos in the first one. I opened the foil Angel of Mercy in the last box, which was pretty cool. I've opened a Dovin and a Domri so far. All right, we have 15, we have 16. So yeah, there's some really terrific mythics out there that you could find and open for yourself, including the Vanifair. We haven't opened a Prime Speaker Vanifair yet. It is very possible we could hit one of those. That card's super cool. $24 is currently the high bid. For every mythic I happen to pull out of here, good, bad, ugly, foil, non-foil, it can be yours. 26, we're at 26. And again, the first person to put in the highest bid does have the highest bid. That's why we're going by the timestamps on the chat. We have a 27, we have a 28. Again, every single mythic in this box of Magic the Gathering cards can be yours. Feel free to put that in the chat, please. Current highest bid is 30 bucks. 30 bucks for all of these mythics in this box. Are you in there? Are you in there, mythic? Okay. I think there's some mythics in here. Super good mythics. Super mythics. 30 bucks is going once, ladies and gentlemen. $30. Oh, we jumped to 32. I see a 32. We're at 32. Remember, increments of $1, please. And as we get ready and we finish up, of course, I'll be giving away a gift certificate to you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys so very, very much. We see a 35 for every single mythic again. One foil Angel of Mercy was like 32 bucks or something ridiculous. So like, you know, I crack a foil mythic here, a bunch of mythics perhaps. That would be really sweet. We're okay doing that. We're at $35 is our current high bid. $35 for all of the mythic rares in this booster box is going once. If you would like, please bid 36 or higher. Otherwise, 35 to Red Doyle is going twice. Meaning no sense on the bid. Yes, please. Bid as high as you want. Oh, did they get in there? Oh. I'll let our moderator call that one. Did they get there? Oh, Red Doyle, you got there. Sorry, next time try to be a little bit faster. So $35 for every mythic in this box. That's okay. All 4 boxes were from the same case, yes? Yeah, as far as we know. I mean, it came in a case box, so I take it was a case. And they were all together, yes. So, cool. All the rares. Let's go ahead and auction all the rares, starting at $1 until as high as it can be. Every rare I pull in this, whether it's foil or non-foil, will be yours. There are so many cool rares. There's the Hero of Precinct 1. There is Judith, who is amazing. There's the Growth Chamber Guardian. That card is completely absurd and not really fair. We are at $6 right now. There are 41 rares in the set. I believe that's correct. Oh, or is that 41 for... Oh, okay. Woo, okay. Woo, woof. All right. 41 bucks for them rares, man. We're not playing around with those little numbers. We're going straight to the top. Is that 41 is the bid. All right, very nice. Again, every rare I pull, foil or non-foil, and you're guaranteed to get a foil rare in every box. It may be mythic, it may be rare, we don't know. But if it's rare, it's yours. Every single rare is yours. Includes all the Shocklands, for example. So we're up to 43, we're up to 45. So I pulled 4 Shocklands out of one of those boxes. One, I think I pulled every single one of them, but what was it? But Stomping, no, I pulled a Stomping Ground, a Blood Crypt, a Hallowed Fountain, a Breeding Pool. What's the last one?
Godless Shrine.
Godless Shrine. Okay, maybe I did. I don't know. Either way, I pulled 4 Shocklands out of the booster box. That is not completely unheard of. Plus every other rare in the set, foil or non-foil, is yours. Right now, we are going once on $45. 45 is going once, you guys. Box 1 was every land but Stomping Grounds. Thank you very much, Devious Shadow Art. We're going twice on $45. Whoa, in there for 46. 46. Whoa, in there for 47. Oh, snap. We can do this. Very nice, very nice. $47. Every single rare can be yours. If I open a string of amazing stuff, I will send it to you. $47 is going once. If you would like to get in on the bid, now is your chance. Would you spend one more dollar for your chance to open something terrific? 48, oh, he's pulling it in there. And remember, I'm opening them. And my opens have been pretty sick so far. Just saying. I mean, it helps that the set's great, don't get me wrong, but, you know. Whew. And we have hit 50, ladies and gentlemen, for every single rare. Think about it, 4 Shocklands, a Judith and something else, and you've more or less got your value, and then it's every rare on top of that, which is nice. 52. 52 is getting there. You too, every single rare I open in this, I'm going to put in a big pile. I'm going to stick it in a box or an envelope, depending, and I'm going to send it your way. Lower 48 is going to cost you $1. Everywhere else is going to cost you $10. Anywhere in the world. Foil Shock, yeah, is instantly $20 value, like a minimum. Like even the worst one. I don't even know what the worst one even is. I guess it's maybe Godless Shrine. So 52 is going twice. Sold for $52. Please see CSI_auction help so we can get your PayPal payment in. We do not open the box until all the payments have been received. And once all the payments have been received, we're good to go. All right. Very nice. Okay, guys. The uncommons, every single uncommon, all of the stage one, the Skewer the Critic, no, Skewer the Critics, Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage is an uncommon. Rhythm of the Wild, I thought was a rare, is an uncommon. Every uncommon starting at $1. Let's do this. Uncommon $4 from FF711. $5. Every single common, $6. Whether they're foil or not, if I pick a foil Light Up the Stage, it will be yours. And for currently $15, you can have every single uncommon. There's lots of good uncommons. There's the Frilled Mystic, which is fantastic. Plenty of playable stuff. All of those really cool split cards. The green-blue split card is super, super good. I love the blue-white one as well, which is great. So we currently have $15 for every single uncommon in this box. Can be yours if you would like it. $15 is your current high bid. We'll see what happens. $15 for every uncommon, whether it's foil, whether it's not foil. If it is silver, it is yours. Oh man, Z-Wyvern Woman, you got the nuts. You got $18 for some unbelievable value there. That was crazy. Never again will the guildless go for nothing. Never again. Sold for $15. Please see CSI_auction help so you too can get your payment situated and we can get this thing open and you can see what you got, which is great. All right, so now start the bidding on the commons. $1 for commons, tokens, tips and tricks, whatever. If it's whatever's in the pack that's common or otherwise, you get it. This would be all the guild gates, for example. If you wanted a whole bunch of the guild gates, you're going to get a whole bunch of guild gates. If you wanted to try to get them Skewer the Critics, that is a common card, which is kind of amazing, honestly, but here we are. and anything else that we pull as far as the tokens. There's rare and mythic tokens that are hard to find and whatnot. Current high bid is $1 for $1. You get every single common in this box, whether it's foil or not. A foil, Skewer the Critics. I mean, what's that worth? I don't know. Probably a lot more. $5 is the current high bid. $5 and $1 for shipping anywhere in the lower 48 contiguous, and $10 for the rest of the planet. It can be yours. Think of the persistent petitioners. Think of them. You could have so many. I could get a foil one, and wouldn't that be sweet? Because you know, you're drawing and you pull that foil one, and you're just like, just lay it out. Do the stuff. Super cool. $7 for every common, tips and tricks, token, emblems, I guess, yeah. That would be the emblems too. It would be all those things. The things that are left, essentially. All the things that are left. $7 going once. Foil Skewer is $5. $7 going twice. Jump in there if you want it. But if you don't, that's okay. Because we're about to open some magic packs. $7 going twice. Sold for $7, please. See CSI_auction help. Now let's fire up another $25 gift certificate giveaway, please. As we'll give them a few minutes to try to get their payments in so we can get rocking and rolling on our final box of the day. Hope you guys are having just as much fun as I am opening this stuff and seeing the reactions, which is great. I love pulling the foil rare stuff, which is awesome.
Can you let the YouTube viewers know that we're going to enter the giveaway that's on Twitch?
Okay, yes, YouTube, please, if you're watching on YouTube, please go to twitch.tv/CoolStuffInc. That is where the giveaway is happening. Twitch.tv/CoolStuffInc. Go there now, please, if you want to check it out, if you want to enter, and then put !Raffle in the Twitch chat, only the Twitch chat. I know it's a thing. I'm sorry. The tools for YouTube are not the tools for Twitch. But we can give away stuff on Twitch super easily, so that's what we're going to do. Go to twitch.tv/CoolStuffInc. First of all, follow us so you can see when we do more of these in the future, which we're going to do next Friday at noon. So you want to come back and get you some more value, that's when you're going to be able to do it. So we'll do 4 more boxes next week. I don't know if they should necessarily be Random Allegiance boxes. I think we might want to, I want to toss it up a little bit. We'll talk about it internally, but I mean, good gosh, the bigger the swings, the more exciting the opens is usually how it goes. So that's pretty cool. Raffle. How are we doing on payments? Just waiting for one? Okay. As soon as we get that final payment, we're going to give you a couple seconds to get into that raffle if you want. Then we're going to cut it off, choose a winner, and rock and roll. Keep that guildless secret. Wants to jump in and snipe next time. $18 done. Oh man. So yes, this box of Ravnica Allegiance is ready to be opened. Again, YouTube viewers, please come hang out at twitch.tv/CoolStuffInc, because that's the only chat I can see currently. Unfortunately, I guess is the way to put it. But of course, we wanted to broadcast to both to let everybody know this is what we're doing, and thing you can see and watch and hang out and check out, which is really cool. Make sure you get in that giveaway, y'all. !Raffle. Let's do it. Very good, very good. Because the instant we get that final payment is the instant we open this box. Well, it's the instant we give away the gift certificate, then we open the box. But I'm okay with that. That should be fun. Very nice, very nice. I wonder what magical surprises are in this one. Because we've been rocking and rolling so far. Even by the guilds was super sweet. Obviously the guildless was insane. The by type was really cool. We opened a Domery, so for the bidder who bid for the Planeswalkers got a Domery out of it. That was pretty neat. And it was really cool to see, the creatures or the instants and sorceries and the rarities of those things, which is awful. Z-Wyvern, as of right now, we're in test mode. This was Evan's crazy idea, and will this work? And it's been working pretty well so far, honestly. I think people are really excited. This is really cool. I love it when people have the opportunity to win super big and get super surprised. I think that's great. So it's been really sweet. The by guild was actually really interesting. Yeah, this is super neat, super neat. And yeah, so and we're definitely do this. So I pitched it as we got to do it at least twice because we want to do it the once to make sure that people are aware of it, and then we'll do it again next week to see if we have some momentum, which I think we do, and I'm really excited about as well. And I'll announce more of that stuff on the CoolStuffInc Twitter. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. We have all of the payments in. Please end that giveaway. We have certainly told people to get in on it. And they pay $5 and send their booster boxes directly to me. Oh my gosh. All right. We're ready to close those entries. You guys need to get it in. All right. We done. Z Wyvern, go buy a lottery ticket right now. Right this instant. Oh my God. This is a bot picking it. It's not like we had any control over this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Go buy a lottery ticket now. Oh my gosh. All right. I want to get the plastic off this thing and then we'll switch to the overhead and you guys can check out what we open as a result of buying all the mythics and all the rares and all the uncommons and all the commons and everything else. Let's take a look. All right. Ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
All right. That's crazy. All right, go ahead and get through these commons. Ooh, woof. There's a Frilled Mystic. Bankrupt in Blood. Spire Mangler is going to reveal Biogenic Ooze. Oh, this thing is starting to take off. This card is starting to blow up in value. I think people are really sleeping on this one, and this card is bananas. So congratulations to those who bought all the mythics to get that. And this, of course, is the common and everything else pile. Mythic Pack 1. That's what I like to see. Go ahead and get our commons out of the way. Ooh, there's a light up the stage. Pack 2. Heck yeah. A Gyre Engineer. And a Cry of the Carnarium is going to reveal Hallowed Fountain. Very nice. Our first mythic is a Biogenic Ooze, and our second pull, our second rare, is a Hallowed Fountain. That is some good right there. I'll take it. All right. Let's go ahead and get through these commons. Uncommon being the Enraged Ceratok, the Skatewing Spy. The Azorius Skyguard is going to reveal Repudiate and Replicate. Very fun, very neat for our rare pile, along with the Orzhov Guildgate and the Spirit and the everything else. If I am available, I will happily shake your hands, Z Wyvern. Let's go ahead and get through these commons, all the way to the uncommons, being the Orzhov Racketeers, the 10th Street Dodger. And the Sky Tether is going to show us what our rare is. Prime Speaker Vanifar. Oh, so sick. This card is awesome. All the EDH players are going nuts over this thing, which is amazing. So we're already kicking off our mythics pretty strong, which is great. Boom. Boom. Who got the mythics, y'all? Who's got the stones? All right. Silhana Wayfinder and Spirit of the Spires. There's Spire Mangler, who we've seen often, who is going to reveal Plaza of Harmony. Very nice. That's a super cool card. Goes in the gate deck. The gate deck is real, and it's thanks to cards like that. We have a foil Chillbringer, which is in the common pile. Pretty cool. Rakdos Guildgate and a Froggy Lizard. Full Crisis could be in this one. Let's go ahead and get our commons out of the way. Ooh. There's a super cool Depose and Deploy. Love that card. Along with a Fireblade Artist. This card is nuts. Scrabbling Claws is great, but reveals Thrash and Threat. Very cool. A very powerful Gruel card, which is super cool, along with a Simic Guildgate and a Thopter token. All right, we'll go ahead and get our commons out of the way. We have Rally to Battle, Acrobat, and Gates Ablaze is going to reveal Breeding Pool. Very nice. Our second shock land already. That's great. Congrats to the rare lot winner on that one. Go ahead and get our commons and whatnot out of the way. Consecrate and Consume. Consume is also, right here it just says destroy target Carnage Tyrant. I don't know if you read that, but you also gain life, which is pretty dope. That's kind of what it is. Angelic Exaltation is a card, along with Rumbling Ruin, who is going to reveal Biomancer's Familiar. That was upside down in one of the packs in the last box, which was really odd. But Biomancer's Familiar is a super cool card. You should give it a shot playing with it, along with the Human and the Azorius Guildgate, because it is super fun. All right, go ahead and get our commons. All right. Gruel Beastmaster, Galloping Lizrog, as they do, and our Syndicate Guildmage is going to give us Kaya's Wrath. Very sweet. That's an absolutely playable card. Shaheen Sarani's probably invitational card. It's super sweet, and a 4-mana Wrath is back in Standard, which is really awesome, along with the Guildgate and the Spirit. Alright, get these commons. Oh, that's the uncommon start here with the Gateway Sneak. The Syndicate Guildmage, we got another one of those. There's a Regenesis, but then it's going to reveal Amplifier. Cool. Super neat creature, super fun. There is a foil Gruel Locket to the commons winner, so congrats on that. There's a Guildgate and there's a zombie. Just working our way through here. All right, go ahead and get these commons. We'll start with the Basilica Bellhaunt, Wilderness Reclamation, which is a great uncommon, and Cry of the Carnarium reveals, dun dun dun, Revival and Revenge. Very nice, very nice. That's the white-black, of course, split card, along with the Simic Guildgate and the Spirit. Cool Lizrog. Alright, so there's our commons. We have Eyes Everywhere. We have the Junk Troller from 13 years ago or whatever. And we have Essence Capture that's going to show us a very special card. Verity Circle. Alright. And that is a foil Gateway Sneak. Very cool. Uncommon foil for the uncommon pile. Orzhov Guildgate and its token. Where are all the petitioners? I pulled a bunch of them from another box. None in that one. Vindicative Vampire. Shark to Crab. And good old Swirling Torrent is going to give us our next rare. Angel of Grace. That's a mythic, y'all. Woo woo. Get hype. This card is sweet. It's already starting to see some really serious play. People are very, very excited about it. That is very cool. 3 mythics and Simic Guildgate and the human token. Oh, there we are. There's our petitioners just hanging out, as they should. All right, so there's our commons. Get to High Alert. We get to Trollbred Guardian. And Forbidding Spirit is going to reveal Theater of Horrors. Very nice. Super fun card. Maybe some are playing it main deck, some are playing it on sideboard. I can see it either way. Petitioner counts it too. Got it, got it. All right, those are our commons. We have the Gland Crusher. We have another Trollbred Guardian. We have the Combine Guildmage for it. But we also lastly have Guardian Project. Neat. This is a super cool card. Practically busted and limited. And there's our illusion token as well. All right. Get to our commons, see if there's any. Oop, there's a Skewer the Critics. Dang. There's a Dagger Caster, Sentinel's Mark, and Drill Bit, which will show us Domri, Chaos Bringer. Yeah! Our 4th mythic of the box, and it's a freaking good one. Oh, snap, son. That is a nice, nice mythic pile you got going right there. The second Domri I've opened today. I'll take it. All right. Let's see here. Sunder Shaman. And then Orzhov Enforcer. And behind Cult Guildmage is Gruel Spellbreaker. Very nice. A terrific rare. Very, very powerful. See him play in all of the Gruel decks, along with the Rakdos Guildmage and that Thopter. We're 4 mythics in, and there's a lot of packs left. We could easily hit 6 mythics on this one. You did Petitioner? Yeah, we did. There's that Petitioner. All right. We have the Zertal Goblin, along with the red-black split card, Carnival and Carnage, which is great. Along with Cavalcade of Calamity, followed by Stomping Ground. Yeah, sweet. Rare land with the Gruel Guildgate right behind it. Very nice, very nice. Goblin token as well. Stomping Ground looks great. All right. Get through these commons. All right. Sphinx of New Prov. Ooh, there's our second light of the stage, I believe. There's Macabre Mockery. Immolation Shaman is our rare, along with Rakdos, Guildgate, and Treasure. Oh, there's our uncommons. Gruel Beastmaster, followed by Rakdos Firewheeler, followed by Junk Troller, who's going to give us Zagana, Utopian Speaker. Very nice. This card is bananas. It's really hard to kind of explain that she's a 4/4 that then turns into an 8/8 because it's just not fair magic. It's just a giant beater of pain. Along with a foil Feral Maca. Very nice. Our own little red bear. Simic Guildgate and a human. All right, let's see. Get through our commons. We have Gyre Engineer. We have Vindictive Vampire. And behind the Sentinel's Mark is Glass of the Guild Pact. Rare, along with the Azorius Guildgate and the Spirit. Very nice. Keep on moving. Here's our sweet, sweet commons. We get to Biogenic Blowout and Limited. All right. Gatebreaker Ram, super cool card. Smeltwort Genius, Ignis rather, but behind it is Pestilent Spirit. That's a neat card. Gives your spells Death Touch, which is really cool. All right, let's go ahead and get through these commons. Get to clearing the stage. Flames of the Raise Boar. And behind Sphinx of the Guild Pact is Tithe Taker. Very nice. Very good rare. Not unbelievable, but very, very solid. All right. Little Meow with that Twilight Panther. All right. Over here, We have the Galloping Lizrog, as you do. We have the Screaming Shield. And behind the Clan Guildmage, there is Unbreakable Formation. Very nice. And I think we have a foil behind it. A foil Bedeck and Bedazzle. That's a foil rare, ladies and gentlemen. Very cool. So the Unbreakable Formation goes there, as well as the foil Bedeck and Bedazzle. Congratulations to the bidder there. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Whoop. Whoop. All right, commons go there. The Windstorm Drake, behind the Hackrobat, behind the Wall of Lost Thoughts reveals our rare of Godless Shrine. All right, another shock land, ladies and gentlemen. That's terrific, along with the Guild Gate and the Goblin. Very, very good. All right, so we'll take our prying eyes and whatnot. Keep on moving. All right, there's a Ministrant of Obligation, a Knight of the Last Breath, and behind that Tower Defense is a Simic Ascendancy. Very nice. That card is an absolute beating in Limited. I know because I pulled one and I beat the living crap out of everyone I pulled it against. All right. Moving on here. Get those commons out of the way. A little adjustment in the seat. All right, we have a Pitiless Pontiff. We have that Gate Colossus, who's awesome. We have Collision and Colossus. I keep doing that. Collision and Colossus. And behind it is an Incubation Druid. Very nice rare. Super powerful card. It's going to see lots of play, along with the Rakdos Guildgate and that Frog Lizard. You're a lizard wizard, Harry. All right. Go ahead and get our commons out of the way once more. Ooh, there's a Rhythm of the Wild. Along with the good boy, Resolute Watchdog. And behind that Terramander. What's behind that Terramander? That's a Blood Crypt, y'all. That is another shock land out of this box. Absolutely awesome. With the Guildgate and the Beast back there too. How many shock lands have we gotten so far? 2, 3. I think that's the only. Oh, and we had one to start with 4. 5. We have 5. We got literally, we assembled Tron, y'all. We did it. We did it, everybody. We got there. That's amazing. We did not pull 5 shock lands out of the other box, as I recall. Even the other 2 boxes, or the other 3, I'm not sure. I wasn't paying enough close attention. That said, we have the Orzhov Racketeers. We have the Cult Guildmage. And behind that Wilderness Reclamation is a Cindervines. Very, very good sideboard card. Already seeing some play to stop those silly Nexus decks. I like it. The Rakdos Guildgate and the Human. We have 6. Yes, we have 6 packs to go after this one. We're into our final 7 packs of the day. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me to do this today. This was super duper fun. And I'm having a good time. All right. So there's a Mortify. That's kicking it off right. That's a great uncommon. Along with Code of Constraint. There's a very, very playable Incubation and Incongruity right there. And behind it is a Lavinia Azorius Renegade. Super awesome card. Quite the beating in older formats, as she was designed to be one of the hatiest bears who ever hated a bear. Along with a foil Justicar's Portal. That's neat. Along with the Azorius Guildgate and the Thopter. Oh, open the packaging. Very nice. All right. Ooh, there's another Petitioners right there. There's a Clamor Shaman, Scrabbling Claws, Spirit of the Spires, which is going to reveal Warrant and Warden. Very sweet blue-white split card. That's the rare for this pack. And there's a foil Archway Angel. If you want to play the gate deck, I've seen this thing in it. It's pretty cool. That also is an uncommon. It goes in the uncommon pile along with the Simic Guildgate and the Spirit. All right. Let's go ahead and do like this. All right, those are our commons. Our uncommons would be the Wayfinder, the Crusher, the Sphinx of the Guild Pact, followed by Rampage of the Clans. They are so very angry. They're going to destroy all your stuff and make centaurs and all that good stuff because they's mad. That goes in the rare pile, of course, along with the Simic Guildgate and the Zombie. Down to 4 packs to go. Let's see what we get. All right, there's another Archway Angel right there. There is Dovin's Acuity, a very cool uncommon. And behind 10th Street Dodger lies Priest of Forgotten Gods. Very good rare, seeing lots of play in the weird sacrificey decks, and I like it a lot. And there's a foil Humongulus. Humongulus, which is hilarious. And look at that eye. Look at the eye. Wow, that's cool. All right, along with the Guildgate and the Centaur token. Okay. There's the Angelic Exaltation, the Forbidding Spirit, followed by the Rumbling Ruin, who is then going to reveal Awaken the Erstwhile. The Erstwhile needs to be awakened, and they're the ones to do it, along with the Azorius Guildgate and their Spirit. 2 packs to go, 4 mythics so far. All right, let's see if we can pull one in this pack. All right, there's some commons. I want to do the Enraged Ceratok, the Senate Guildmage, and behind Gates Ablaze is the Captive Audience. Yeah, that's a mythic. That becomes a 5 mythic box right there. This is a fantastically designed card. It's going to be super fun in casual formats. I love it. So there is your 5th mythic right there. Time for the foil Crassus. I gotta quit saying that. All right. First up, we have the uncommon white and blue spell, Depose and Deploy. Silhana Wayfinder. And a Fireblade Artist. That's a great uncommon. And let's hope there's a great rare right behind it. It's our last pack of the day. And it's Electro Dominance. Very nice. Super dominating here, along with the Reckless Guildgate and the Thopter, which gives us all of the rares and the uncommons and the commons and the mythics and all the things for this booster box. If you'd please bring it back to me. All right. So that was super fun. We got to do this today. I thank you all for joining me here to open boxes and auction them off in weird ways. I thought this was really, really fun. I hope everybody had a good time watching and hanging out. This was really neat. We had a 5 mythic pool on this one, including Domri and a Prime Speaker Vanifar, or Vanifair, or however you say it, which is awesome, and Angel of Grace, which is nuts. So yeah, this seems super, super neat. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you here next week. Stay tuned to the CoolStuffInc Twitter and Facebook. Hang out at mine, Mr. Orange, M-I-S-T-E-R Orange on Twitter, where we'll talk more about this, how it went, how it's going to go for next week, plans for the future, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining us here for all this good stuff. We're going to get this stuff packed up and shipped off on Monday. And until then, we thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you next time.